Hi guys. Hello. 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 All right, vocal exercise done. That wasn't actually a vocal exercise. I just made that up. What's up? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. How you guys doing? Welcome in. We got Stormy coming in with the first. Stormy coming in with the first. What the? Yo, chat. This guy cheating? You really pulled that one off? That's crazy. What's up, Stormy? How's it going? Welcome in. Bluey, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Vodka, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Sapboose, welcome back. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Throws into the clanker fray. Whoa, whoa, dropping a hard R at the start of stream is crazy. I tell you what, back in my day we didn't have no clankers running around, I'll tell you that much. Forgot to turn my AC on. Hang on. How's it going, you guys? Happy Tuesday. I hope your week is going well. I had a tremendously busy day, so I am like stupid tired. Unfortunately, I think we made solid enough progress yesterday where if we can't do the same pace, it won't be the worst thing in the world. But I think I'll rally. I need like a little bit to get going though. You know, like anytime you like, you're like, I don't really know if I want to go out, and then you go out and you're like, yeah, I kind of wish I was at home, and then you know, after a while you're like, all right, yeah, they played Mr. Brightside, I'm having a good time, you know, get me two vodka crayons and some the killers, and we'd be vibing. So basically what I'm saying is I need my Mr. Brightside to come soon. But did I have the hangover night? No, unfortunately, no, I didn't. I didn't buy a tiger or anything. That movie was ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. Freaking Doug. Am I right? Classic Doug. Got a while it was refreshing because leaving the Twitch tab open means the stream doesn't actually display when you go live. I have heard, yeah, if you camp out at a page, it won't update. It'll show the page and it'll show in the background. It's like, hey, they just started streaming. But yeah, honestly, I use my phone for notifications for any stream. That and Discord. I am actually kind of curious too. Who uses for anyone popping in early, who uses Twitch notifications? Who uses Discord notifications for stream? Or who just knows the schedule and will just pop in around that time? The third one's absurd, but if you do that, then hell yeah, because that means that the schedule is worth doing every once in a while. Every like Sunday evening or whatever afternoon when I'm putting it out, I'm like, do I need to do the schedule? Is it beneficial? Like, does it make much of a difference if I were to just say, I'll just go live? Just go live at the times that we will. But then, like, at the same time, I think there's not enough. There's a little bit of variety in what we do to a degree, right? Like, 9 times out of 10, generally, if Benny Bloom on twitch.tv is going live, it's going to be some sort of Arknights content. And generally speaking, we follow a pretty solid flow, a somewhat logical flow, where there's not too much variety in that regard. But at the same time, there's a couple days here and there where we mix it up. We get a little silly. So I think there is still a benefit. Also, I think it is kind of nice to see like kind of what the direction that we're going in is, right? So like, one, if there is something different. Two, if you know, like, oh man, this guy's spending 3 streams this week doing Dorothy's Vision. What's he doing after, right? So that's what's going on. Welcome in. I'll have 3 options. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just click open stream tab around 4:40 to 5 until I see live in the bottom left. Hell yeah. Rip the PC for how brutal the Chrome tabs must be. Unless you use like Opera GX, in which case that's pretty solid. I'd update my Twitch tab to see it open. So maybe, I don't know, I might be the oddball here because I know a lot of people do keep a lot of open tabs. I also just shut my computer down every single night because I think it's just easier. And even if it takes like a minute for everything to get started, I know that I don't have to rule out restarting my computer if there's any troubleshooting generally. And I don't always resume my sessions in Chrome, but I know that you can just open up all your tabs again. I think other browsers do it a lot nicer. I think Opera actually will just do it by default. Like you'll open up your browser and it just defaults to where it was. 5 tabs the very most. Honestly, you're living the minimalist life that I aspire to be. I open up Chrome and the same 5 tabs do open up every time. It opens up Twitter, it opens up Blue Sky, it opens up YouTube Studio, it opens up Twitch, and then it opens up a Discord tab. Because sometimes I like having the browser version of Discord up. I know that I need to change from Chrome to like Firefox or ideally Opera GX, but I just haven't done it. I haven't done it. Okay. What are you laughing at? Twitter's like the least point and laugh one out of those. What do you mean? Listen, I have a contractual obligation to be posting on social medias. I bet none of you even know this. I bet none of you even know that I have a Facebook page that I post to. I bet none of you know that there's Benny Bloom on Facebook that posts shit on there. Yeah. I post all my reels to both Instagram and Facebook at the same time because you can cross post, and I don't ever have to interact with Facebook. I only connect to the page and then I can just post the reels at the same time. You want to look at my Instagram reels or Facebook reels notifications, or not notifications, metrics? Windy, what's going on Facebook? Hey, my Facebook metrics.
Please? I asked teacher. Fuck. Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
For what it's worth, I don't actually fuck with Facebook. I don't fuck with Meta actually really at all. All right, over the past 90 days on Facebook, I have a total of like 15 views. So that's pretty good, honestly, because the demographic of people who are watching reels on Facebook for VTubers is crazy. And that's 15 lives that I changed. Okay, listen, I don't gloat that much. I can. All right. I've heard my Mr. Brightside. Okay, we're locked in. I don't gloat that much, but listen, 15 people were for some reason on Facebook looking for things to watch, and you stumble across random ass pink boy gargling into a microphone for 10 to 30 seconds in a short form content. Your day's better. The like couple thousand from Instagram, maybe not so much. The couple like 10,000 from YouTube, probably. No, YouTube's filled with haters. Actually, I can't even lie to you guys. YouTube might be the biggest pull, the biggest reach, but it's also full of fucking rude, mean people. The biggest keyboard warriors. I thought TikTok was bad. TikTok algorithm doesn't push me out all that much, so it's a lot more tame. YouTube, on the other hand, YouTube, if there's a video that does like somewhat well, or like has like a comma in the views, you can bet your ass that there is a lot of dislikes for some reason. People actively dislike shorts. I don't know how much it affects the algorithm. On TikTok, there's no dislike. You just swipe away really quickly if you don't fuck with what you're seeing. But I didn't think people actually press the dislike button. Yeah, no, exactly. It's 100%. People see VTubers and dislike. The amount of actual hate that VTubers get is crazy to me. Absolutely absurd. Louis, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna sip on some tea because I think I'm gonna launch into a tirade really quickly. VTubers get an incredibly terrible rep. Especially men. I would disagree. I'm going to disagree, and I'm going to give you the reason why I think, unless you're saying men dislike VTubers. Are you saying people dislike male VTubers? because I think people dislike giving us the 13th reason why. No, I'm gonna inspire you all to keep moving forward and live. Male VTubers. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think people hate, like, with a fiery passion, female VTubers, specifically ones that are it's hard because I don't necessarily think this way, but this is what I see so many comments saying, is people say that certain VTuber models are like bait, you know, we'll say PDF file bait, because of the way that certain characters are designed, or, you know, certain people's voices are, even though they might match the model. So that there, they see one instance of, you know, a certain person, and then their brain they at that point they can't comprehend that it's just a medium at this point. Like, the thing is if you are not in the VTuber space, you very much are not aware of, or you don't watch like VTubers regularly, you're not aware of the fact that it is simply just a medium for streaming. It is the moment that things break out of containment is when things go sideways. So honestly, I cannot even blame, yes, Sapus, I don't even think this is necessarily the reason why you use that one, but I think there was probably such absurd pressure and just hate that Gura got over the years because of her model, her voice, and just the sheer amount of eyes on her at any given time. I think she did express like legitimate like stress and anxiety because of her success, and I have to imagine that there's just like so many just actual assholes that helped contribute to that. Helped is the wrong word to use, but you know what I mean. Go on r/hololive and literally look at any post about holo stars. Okay, all right, going back to all right, that is the greater internet. Okay, so in the world of like YouTube shorts, where certain topics in general will get pushed to a number of algorithms, someone sees a VTuber, they're like, oh nope, dislike. And I think that's crazy, because I think the only times that I've disliked videos is when it's corporations making apology videos or stuff like that, or it's like, here's the new Call of Duty trailer, and I'm like, nope, it's funnier to hit dislike. And they hid dislikes now, so it's not even a point. The only person that is pained by it is like, damn, why did my short about listening to Anduin's theme get a dislike? Actually, I don't even know if that one did. That one might have been 100% likes, actually. No, you know what? Actually, the ones from this week have actually done pretty well. For some reason, though, let me see. Let me look at the analytics. I'm just curious. I think I can look to see which one has like the lowest like rating or something to that effect, because it shows percentages. I think a lot of people hate on voice acting ones. The mewing streak one. There was one of me just like gasping at the reveal of Swire Alter during the So Long Adele event, and it got like 15 dislikes for some reason. Like, what? Also, by the way, for the record, I don't really care all that much. I think it's just a kind of a funny talking point, really. Don't get this twisted. But to Vodka's point, I think so what I was talking about was the general the general internet sentiment towards VTubers. Now, when it comes to the inside the VTuber circle sentiment towards male VTubers, there's certain folks, I think it's primarily on the we'll say there's like certain fans of like certain corporation VTubers that are like, it's like intimidated, the right word to use? Like, I feel like they are like borderline intimidated by the presence of male VTubers. I think it's like it's like a protection thing, right? It's like a they worship their Oshis, and any male being involved or being close or being like loosely connected in any way is a threat. And listen, you gotta make money somehow. So I mean, do what you gotta do, I guess. But so it's 100% stems from idol culture. Yeah, you're totally right. Remember, half the comments on Hollow Summer were complaining about Hollow Stars being included. It's such a shame too, because the Hollow Stars boys are also great. Appropriation and apology, yeah. I only dislike actively incorrect shit, slop content. For some reason, I keep getting my feed. Yeah, see, that's a good use of it. The dislike was probably Flametta. I didn't even dislike. Don't trust YouTube enough to know what to do. I click options, not recommend. That's what I do on Twitter, but that doesn't do anything. So, oh, don't taint my precious Oshi with your male existence. Yeah, idol culture. I never use the O word. Oshi? Fair enough. I'll break you one day. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm alive. I'm awake. That's a fun little conversation. Let's look at our schedule. Do we need to look at our schedule? I talked about it. We'll look at it anyway. We have to. Dorothy's Vision. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And Thursday. Viewer polls. Viewer polls at like 6 p.m. or something, because I need to slot that in. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm moving my shit around. You guys better thank me, okay? You guys better grovel. You guys better be on your knees. Just kidding. I wouldn't do it if I didn't want to, but I will make it happen. I don't know how many people will be able to do viewer polls for necessarily in the time that I have, but try your best nonetheless. Party guy, what's up? Welcome back. How you doing? Thank you for the head pats. On my knees? Yes, please. I mean, what? All right. On Wolfenite, haven't decided if I'm playing. Wait, you're not going to? Well, I guess they're not limited, so like technically you don't necessarily need to, but I wouldn't miss this. I'll be there no matter what to this banner. Surprised how much I spent on the Entelekia banner, to be honest. But anyway, let's jump into the game. I think I don't think there's any prep or anything that we really need to do. I think we're mostly good to jump right in. Am I wrong? I think we found out I don't need to do the little like homework stuff just yet, guys. Also, Arato's E1 art is so good. It's so good. I bought the skin because I felt the need to. Her E2 art is very pretty, but her E1 art is oof, so good. It's hot, so I want her, but her playstyle ain't very fun. Oh, I don't even know what her kit is. I don't know what any of them's kit is, to be honest. Does it show? Like, what is Bridget's kit? She's the token one. But Wordle Dodger Dog. I haven't done Wordle in a month on stream. Give me don't point and laugh at me. You know I haven't done it in a minute. Iblana's kid is fun, but I don't think she's hot, and the story justification remains CBD. What do you mean? She's objectively hot. She has fire. You're fire denier. Jesus Christ. Every caveman would point and laugh at you. Read downgrade. Get out of here. Get out of here. What's my read at? What is my read alter at? E260. I will get Iblana E261 and spit on you. That's right. Actually, I mean, that was mean because I do like Reed. I have both of her skins. And I've used her pretty much consistently since I've gotten her. But I might do it anyway. All right, fellas, Dorothy's Vision, where I need to use every single voice in my entire catalog of voices. We are in the world of non-ethical science experiments where pretty much every character that we've met up until this point in this arc is pretty much involved in some way, shape, or form. Ivy, how you doing? Larry's here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Can you believe this? CC still going on. Oh, forgot about that. Wolfenite is Dorothy, but 5-star and bigger moves. Read manual. Mine detonation. Huh?
Huh?
Brock, is this real? What's the sniper's kit though? Also, 61's all you can afford is crazy. I definitely have solid funds at the moment. I heard from Edda she's skippable, but for waifu purses top tier. Honestly, I am surprised that this isn't like a direct dig at you, Stormy, who brought it up, but I feel like we've reached a point where, like, is meta relevancy even a thing? Maybe I'm ignorant because I'm stupid and I've never really considered it, but I feel like generally speaking, there's so many characters that can just do it and get it done. Is there even like a meta at this point? Besides characters who are just more broken than who is already there. Like, is meta just power creep at this point? Like meta creep slash or side grade? Continue, don't you like CC? That does, who cares about that? Get out of here. Caper but weaker. She's a damn, that's brutal. And considering I haven't even used Narantuya. High difficulty IS. Meta relevancy matters nothing to me. Exactly. See, I don't know. Personally speaking, I think it's more fun, but to each their own. And for the people that care and keep up with like CN, then hell yeah, because you have all the information that you could possibly need. So Maxive IS and CC is the only place where meta matters, right? And it's the only place where like duplicates really benefit, right? So I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'll be there no matter what. And if needed, Mr. Credit Card can come out for a little bit. I think we should be good. I think I have decent savings, right? Right? What do I have? Hold on. Before I put my foot in my mouth. Okay, I don't have that much. I have a bit. I think I should be fine. I think it should be fine. I would tell them about the multi-thousand competitions that high difficulty ISCC get held in CN. Doesn't affect me. Soon have negative savings, I'm sure. What do you mean I'm cooked? I'll be fine. We'll get our first 10 pull. Eat my ass. Eat my pink ass. All right, we're going on D4 before. Looks like everything in 10 pulls. Amen. Listen, I'm gonna hit go live. We're gonna have her. We're gonna end. Then I'll get on with the rest of my evening. You'll see. I don't like that. Shut up. Shut up. I know that there's characters coming out that I'll probably like. There always is. That's the problem with this game. That's the problem with this game. There's always characters I want. And then they keep freeing characters from NPC jail and those ones I want even more. You know? All right, so we're doing D4 before. Empty alley. Work is not welcome at the bar. I feel like there's like a lot that was going on that it's gonna be a little difficult to recap. Frost Nova. Listen, you never know. Honestly, you never really know. I'm probably worse off than you. I don't even know. How more of the future characters? I don't know. We'll see. I got 6 months to figure that out, I guess. So, all right, DV4 before. Sevilla the banker, limited panner, T poses in the distance, bro. I like how she's now like such an inside joke. Like, I feel like people don't even know who she is. One, people probably didn't read the event. Two, the people that did, she was generic enough that like maybe they remember that she exists if you bring it up. And then there's me who remembers everything about her but her fucking name until someone else mentions her. Who? Exactly. The acoustic banker from the Jessica altar event. See, yeah. Fuck, I really wanted to do my NPC stream, and the fact that Iblana's coming out pisses me the fuck off because she was gonna be in there. So I will try and do that after Lone Trail, whatever the fuck that is at this point. All right. Zarya's at the bar. Let me get my like robot voice ready for mechanist. Mechanic. Excuse me. We don't know you. It was her. I forgot we had that cliffhanger right at the end where Holyak walked in. Also, really, I was 2 frames away from a CG. I had to grab a screenshot from the trailer on YouTube to use in the thumbnail because I already used the official art. Anyway, what's up, Hole? She looks so nice. What's up with her jacket? Why is there all like fluids in here? Really? How sad. 1 siesta and iced tea, please. Is that like a Long Island iced tea? Crazy. For this gentleman. Oh, it definitely is. What's the matter? He's shivering. Must be the air conditioning in the bar. Have another drink. It'll warm you up. No. Oh, I forgot. Your tastes have changed. Your favorite drink was siesta and iced tea, back when you could still hold a scalpel, strong enough to make you forget Logan Williams's abuse. Now, he has 122 years left in his prison term while you're free. Free? You're talking to me about free? I've been uploading my biometric data on a monthly basis, just like you told me. Shh. Let's not talk about work here. True, why are you talking about work at the bar? Long Island with a martini glass. Well, I mean, it was for someone else, but still, that'd be fancy. Actually, not gonna lie. What's up, boys? How you doing? Crazy camera angles. Not complaining though. We come to the bar to relax, don't we? Or would you rather drink with these two? One whose face shows no expression, the other whose face can't be seen at all. And with your old friend. Lucky ass couch. Yo, you bet your ass. As soon as she walks out, doctor's mask coming off, sniffing that couch like... Sorry, lost my cool there for a second. Let's get back to the story. Old friend? Huh, that's rich. The reason I become this, it's all because... Here's to freedom. I understand the dislikes now. I'm gonna choke you. It was a joke. It's crazy. It left me no choice, Saria. You're on your own. The man picks up the glass and gulps down its contents. He stares into space with a particular expression. You mean the blank stare his sprite has? It's hard to say whether it's one of anger or one of despair. A moment later, he falls from his chair. His legs spasm as though shocked by electricity, while his left hand grasps at his right arm. His fingers dig deep into his own flesh as though trying to rip out the electronics that have caused him so much grief along with his past sins. Oh my god, what happened to him? Call an ambulance. Yo, Saria emotion? I feel like she's looking... Is it wrong to say that I feel like the more that I see her, the more I feel like she resembles Ifrit a little bit. And I don't know if it's just the fact that we've like associated them so much because of their like borderline parental bonds, but like they kind of look similar. I think I actually mentioned that before we even read the story. Pitch my tea. What's up, Mika? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Doing white stuff. That's crazy. V, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? How's your week been? This guy gonna be okay? Is he sick? Something in the drink? Epilepsy. Blood tests show abnormal chemical composition. That injection I gave him will help. He'll live. That drink. How did he have an epileptic fit from a drink? I thought epilepsy was triggered by like flashing lights typically. There's half a glass left. I'm not the type to waste. He drank the rest, as you just saw. Your little smug face. I want to dislike her, but at the same time, like, I can't. Still don't get it? Check out your friend's teeth. Second molar on the left. It's a little, weird. Real answer, they have the same artist. Cute answer, they mimic each other. I like the cute answer. How's my teeth doing? I got my gold tooth. My second molar is gold, personally. Second molar on the right. A disorder, not a symptom. No, I know, but I thought like, I don't know. I thought triggers of epilepsy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more ignorant. How much was the gold crown? Too much. But if gold prices are ever high and I'm hurting for cash, you can bet your ass I'm grabbing a pair of pliers. A false tooth. He did one final operation on himself before he left Loken water tank. He knew it all along. I should have removed the variable myself. One tooth wouldn't have affected his work. But I didn't. I believe we in Columbia should have the freedom to embrace death. Doctor, take the patient and give us some space. Where do you... We have a problem and we need to deal with it. Bro, her ability to just immediately start standing on business is honestly incredible. Seizures cause a tendency for... Oh, well, no, sorry. Like, I knew that, but again, I didn't think it was like... I thought there was generally a little bit more of like a clear cause and effect, but I don't know. Maybe I just never learned that much about it. So... Noted. What? Why are you asking about my teeth now? You gonna steal my teeth while I'm sleeping? While I'm not looking? That's not fair. Sir, the new test results are out. Boo. Boo. Depends on the price of gold. Honestly, you and me both. It's whoever gets to it first, I guess. Let's hope it justifies this commotion. 67%. We tried our best. What about the retests? Here they are. Get me all the numbers. Yes, sir. Sir? I'll be damned. The old goat wasn't playing. It's all up to Holyak now. She better take care of Saria. Look at her face. Why are her lips like pursed? I'm honored that the former head of Ryan's defense section thinks I'm a problem. Who are you? Oh my god, get absolutely curved. Incredible. Get Jesselton. Bro, I'm telling you, she's goated. Take care of Saria. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Ferdinand. Boo. Thank you for acknowledging me. Who the fuck are you? Any number of things that lead to excessive neuronal activation. Okay, see, that makes more sense then. Okay, I appreciate you clarifying that. We've never met Director Saria, but I've heard of you. One of the co-founders of Ryan Lab, graduate of the Tri-Mounts Institute of Technology, who left academia after earning her PhD in biomedical engineering to become the head of the defense section. Everyone associates Ryan Lab with Kristen Wright, but few have heard of you. Have you never resented that after all these years? The infighting. That's unnecessary. I made my choice. I took up my duty. I know. You think yourself a firefighter, but what you really love is the feeling of charging into a fire. Am I right? You like fighting. That doesn't mean you're a warrior. You have no thirst for challenge and destruction. That's why you never fit in with the scientific community. 5 years ago, you received a grafted plant from Ulysses, who taught the vines to dance. Did this come up at all before? It sounds vaguely familiar. You accepted the gift. Thereafter, you were in your office by 7 every morning, trimming the sprouts that had grown overeager. You've been spying on Ryan Lab? Maybe I just heard some office gossip. Then maybe you missed the part where Mulesys turned the offices of 3 directors into Sargon rainforests. Or how much trouble it caused the feds. Well then, how much trouble did the diabolic business cause you? Bro, everybody be asking about that. No one want to talk about it. It's like freaking Voldemort. You can't be going around talking about that, bro. For all the garbage you talk, there's one thing you got right. I don't shy away from a fight. The ladies are fighting. The girlsies are fighting. Beautiful arts. Sounded like swords, bro. What are you talking about? Did you use that trick against Control? You're too curious for a mercenary. Wham, bam, bam. Hey, they're fighting. Are they drunk? Where's a bouncer when you need one? What's Pikachu doing? Or what? Sorry. I know. I'm just poking fun. I am sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Who was it that was grilling Saria, saying that she only is cleaning up Ryan's messes? Pikachu's crazy. It looks like him. I'm totally drawing a blank on who she had that conversation with. Oh, it was the guy. Okay. Thank you. Skeek, what's going on? Welcome in. I for some reason, I had in my head that it was a female character, and I could not for the life of me think of who it was. And I was like, it's definitely not Hull because she just showed up. Blue, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? Yo, eternal mood. Skeek, how's your day going? Blue, hope you've been doing well. Is Mechanus playing the bouncer? Are you the bouncer? Get them out of here. Sorry, I'm just a mechanic. Fucking Christ. I'm so tired of reading this line by this guy. I'm a mechanist. I'm just a mechanic. I get it. Everyone gets it. You literally are Pikachu. You are just saying your fucking name. Jesus Christ. He just proves the point more and more. Hitting the road would be the smart choice here. Shit, the ceiling's coming down. Go. I think he's a mechanist. Are you okay, doctor? I'm fine. I'm more worried about the informant. Go help. Sorry, mechanist. I'm a Bloom. What's up, you? How's it going? He said the line. The pretty Ryan Lab female scientist NPC stuck in your head. Stop. You're right, but stop. I made a promise to her. So eager to stop the fight. Won't you stay a while longer? There aren't many in Columbia who could take a hit from you and stay standing. With skills like yours, there aren't many who could afford your fee. This doesn't have much to do with Volvort Kaczynski, and your style isn't military. You're eager to kill the trail of the Silver Region. Your employer could be Ferdinand, or it could be Control. Even now, you still won't turn your suspicions towards her. Okay, so she is kind of continuing a little bit with where he left off, though. He's giving Izumi from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood just a housewife passing by. That is so spot on. Oh my god. She was so great. I loved her husband too. Her husband was chill. That big ripped guy. Like when he was hanging out with Alex Louis Armstrong. Just two goats going at it. Who's Izumi? The like adopted mother. Hardy, older, middle-aged woman. I don't know. She have tattoos? Was she a mechanic? I don't remember. Might have been a little bit. Teacher. Yes, that's what it was. Teacher. Too many questions to let you go. Saria. Saria takes notice of her position and that of her colleague. The enemy's path of retreat is cut off. There's no need to drag this out. She unleashes her arts without hesitation. An enamel wall appears out of thin air and Saria takes aim at Holyok's vitals. Looks like the time for talk is over. You're not dodging? Don't need to. I'm not in the habit of taking long shots. Saria's fingers should have found her opponent's abdomen, but she does not feel the warmth touch of soft flesh. There is no sign of pain on Holyok's face. She leans forward, her lips nearly touching Saria's ear. Believe it or not, Saria, I just wanted to chat. I'm curious about you. About Rhine Lab. You hurt my friend the moment you showed up. Doesn't exactly put me in a chatting mode. I have a job to do after all. One last parting word for you. Don't be too eager to make an enemy of me. Don't be too eager to make an enemy of anyone. What's with the fortune cookie ass thing before he's literally like slithering away? She got away? What? Is there a hole in the wall? That was me. Did her arts misdirect you? It was some technique, but not Originium arts. She changed the air composition around her, interfered with my arts, and caused my attack to miss its target. I'd never seen anything like it before. Man, I feel like that's one of the lines that also gets said all the time in this game. Like, in terms of like Arknights cliches, you just hear like, I've never seen any arts like that before. Like every single story. Evil nature, enjoy your evil nature. Never watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? You should. It's good. I only finished it like a year or two ago. I watched it. I started watching it at the same time I watched JoJo's. Or I started JoJo's, and I mean, we know how that ended, so. Lust was the best character? I mean, in some ways. In a lot of ways, no. But I respect it. Ulysses. Could she keep a caster from getting at water molecules? Ulysses. Ulysses' disappearance may be her work, too. Doctor, I propose we go after her. Whether it's the intel she has access to or the strange technique she uses, this lab area is extremely dangerous. Why is she a librarian? She's a snake. What are you talking about? What kind of freak-ass snake bird? Officer, where are you going? Didn't know I had to report my every move to you. Record show you took the key to a vehicle. Just borrowing an asset. By all means, report it to your miserable director. Officer. What is it? I don't have all day. Mary Berner, you grew up in the town of Steelham, north of Triton Mount. Sonny Romano was your neighbor and the middle school classmate. Ooh. No, I know she talked about the plumage. That's when their eyebrows started getting raised. And I was like... But still... Boo, faceplate boy. Boo, triangle idiot. Full legal name, not the government name. You've been investigating me. Mono was registered as infected 4 years ago. He ended his internship at a law firm and returned to Steelham. Assurance payment stopped 6 months later. His name resurfaced on the crew manifest for this pioneer team 3 years and 17 days later. Where was he during that time? How would I know? Preventing problems before they occur is part of our job. If you thought you could scam me by raffling off some old records, think again. It took me 5 years to get to where I am now. Did you think I don't know how to deal with some corporate worms? Never doubted your ability. Then don't make me feed you to the tusk beasts. Oh! I would say the only good cop in this game, but Swire and Hoshiguma exist. But she's up there. Loki, Mary serving. I fuck with Mary. I fuck with Mary. I'll say it. I'll say it again. Maybe you don't believe it, but I just want to give you some friendly advice. You remind me of my former supervisor at times. I had a lot of respect for her, but she allowed her personal sentiments to destroy your future. I don't want to see you repeat her mistakes. Sentiments. Maybe this could save some people, but it can't save one. Can't save one out to get herself killed. Skirt, skirt. Get in, loser. We're going shopping. You fuck with any pretty animal woman with a pulse in Arknights? That's not true. I have standards. It might be low considerably, but I still have standards. Okay. All right. Mary and Ryan Defense Section employee remind me of Chen talking with Rhodes Island operator NPC. Like right after she took the missile and we met Swire, the one in the hallway. Just an emergency communication. Agent Director Clooney. Oh, he is reporting. Yeah, I knew exactly what you were talking about. Hey, Ask Gene, what's up? Watch the original series but didn't finish it? You should check out Brotherhood at some point, Stormy. It has such a good dub too, so it's easy to watch. And even if you watch it slow, it is a good story with a really good payoff. Log 17, location, Zone 9, corridor. No change observed in target's position from the previous log. Base particle structure is stable.
What are you logging, girl? Still no signal. Can't get anything out. Can't tolerate any more delays. The plan needs adjustment. I have to get these reports to the boss once we have comms back.
Bro, we haven't seen Dorothy since the start. This is literally her story.
Elena. What are you doing here? I just wanted to move a little, catch my breath. I understand that you harbor certain feelings towards the pioneers, but it's better to stick together. The last attack was 10 minutes ago, not far from here. Getting separated would be dangerous if those things were to appear again. Alright, I'll go back. 1 second. Before you do, don't you have anything to say to me? I don't know what you're talking about. The pioneers are not in the most stable position. Angering them will put Joyce in danger. I understand why you didn't want to tell them the truth in front of them, but it's just the two of us here. You wanted to ask about the experiments? You're not a project member. You'll need to request permission from the company.
Oh, boo fucking who, asked Jean. Cry me a river. Now's not a time to be following protocol. There's literally no signal. You said so yourself, dumbass. Just tell her. God, I hate people sometimes. Sorry, I put Ask Jean in the thumbnail and then I just immediately laid into her.
Stop dodging the question. I know you're hiding a lot from me. I'm not angry. We're friends and we're colleagues. Rhinelab has strict rules and confidentiality, and all of us are used to hiding our opinions, rules or no rules. Olivia, I'm not... You're not doing it on purpose. I know. How could I not? There aren't many infected in the company. When you first came and greeted me at lunch, an energy section colleague pulled you aside and whispered to you that I was infected. You visited with me anyway. I don't care about those stones on your body. Who doesn't have a flaw or two? Not the ones gossiping behind your back at the very least. Even afterwards, I never cared about the stones in my own body. That's the Elena Erbico I know. You knew something was not right with the experiments here. You knew what those silver things were. They're endangering our lives and those of many innocents outside. The Elena I know would not let something like this happen. What made you keep quiet? Did Ferdinand... Olivia, this is my job. Just like Helen and so many other researchers who work for Rhinelab, this is where my dreams can come true.
Who's Helen? I don't know if I know who Helen is. Little fun fact, the Ask Jean name in the files is Halo. That's cute. She doesn't have a halo though. Does that just mean she's supposed to resemble an angel? She's been kind of mean actually. Doesn't fuck with Ask Jean. I mean, I kind of fuck with Ask Jean, but at the same time, not right now. She's got a little work to do. It's the same reason why I was like kind of annoyed with Calcid in the main story, right? It's like she got to say some more things. She knows things and she isn't saying them, you know?
You said you were once thankful to Director Parvis and Rhinelab.
Flashback. Helen's Patriot's wife. What?
Recite the star chart. I don't want to see your physics test scores. Full marks or zero, they don't matter. You're an Erbica. Studying such useless things insults the name. You disappoint me, Ask Jean.
Was that a parent or was that Estesia? Probably not. Estesia literally looks at the stars.
This is all you have to show for a month's work? You have talent, but neither does anyone else in Colombian science. You have determination, but it's yet to be tested. You're diligent, but there's no direction to guide your hard work. The world is waiting for you to change it. Every chance you waste is potentially a massive loss for yourself in the area you're living in. I chose you from thousands of candidates. You better not prove me wrong.
Damn, bro, what's up with all this manipulation and verbal mental abuse?
Ferdinand is the goal I strive for.
No, she does want him. Damn it.
Abusive, power-hungry CEO type. What did he promise you? Your own project if you help Director Franks complete the experiment, or... Olivia, you're like my sister, treating me like a little kid sitting around waiting for candy. I know you have a lot of misconceptions about Director Clooney. Your investigations over the years have caused him a lot of trouble. But none of that matters. It's not my place to defend him.
Oh, good.
But he could have refused Rhodes Island's intervention and yours. He wants to change Rhinelab, change Columbia, and I believe all he needs is a chance. You trust Ferdinand that much? Did you know that Ryan... Who's there? That sounded like someone collapsed, not like someone knocked at a door. He's liking of a female character going down by 50% the second they are gay. I will still fit them in my headcanons and look up AO3 stories of them. Just kidding. On the NPC, who is still paying her student loan. Oh, that was her. That's who I thought. I was like, was that her? But I wasn't sure. Some file names are probably placeholders that happen to say like Spectre being Ghost. That one's actually pretty good. I like that one. Did those things catch up to us? What's this guy doing here? It's the Pioneer team. Ah, crap. Stay back. The captain was right. We're just lab beasts to you. You've got it all wrong. Still trying to trick us? I won't fall for it again. Everything you did to us, all fake. Calm down. Myers, was it? Myers, if you won't listen to us, maybe you'll listen to Sonny. I don't want to die here. There's no end to this damn corridor. It bears down to you, chokes you out. It's like the walls in the infected containment zones. Let's go, please. I'm begging you. I'll kill her if you don't. Don't pick on Talopsis, bro. She ain't done nothing wrong. Man, I feel like Talopsis draws short straw after short straw after short straw. Joyce, how could this be? No, let Joyce go. Don't hurt her. Remember when we were just randomly Talopsis POV and you guys clowned on me as if I should have expected that to be the case? Fuckers.
Track shows she passed through here. By the way, did I mention that I'm a mechanist?
Can you tell which way she went?
The alley up ahead.
Let's go. Wait, you have unanswered questions. Did you learn anything new, Doctor? Did we win that fight? I'm not concerned about the outcome of a single battle.
I get what the doctor's saying. The Liberia isn't strong enough to beat us, but she's not so weak that she couldn't hold out for a few minutes. She could have gotten away before Mechanist arrived.
She could have gotten away before Mechanist arrived. Seems like she was waiting for Mechanist and I to arrive. Seems like she intended to leave a message behind. She's luring us into the alley.
Should we still go?
Yes. That's dangerous. Should add I'm a mechanist at the end of every sentence. For a second there, party guy, I was actually considering it, but it would get very old very quickly. I'll mix it in here and there, though. I always expect to be Talopsis POV 100% of the time. Actually, I feel like that would make for a very exciting story if that were the case. We're ready. On it. They'll be coming, right? I know, Saria. She'll come, even if she knows it's exactly what I want. That is a fucking crazy line. Even with context, but out of context, it's absolutely deplorable. Keep going. Still a little uneasy, that power armor. Are you sure we don't need permission from Ferdinand? We could always go back to plan A if you want. You mean... Never mind, forget that I said anything. Is that where he got shoved into the power armor? Oraline? I don't know if that's the case, but to each their own. This is a test. Our employer wants to see our results. I hear footsteps. Alert the recon team. Begin the operation. What about us? We're out. Uh-oh. They're out. Audi. Onto DV4 after. Keeping steady progress, fellas. Let's keep it going. The cramped space is filled with black, which blocks out light, air, and sound. The mouth cannot scream. The scorching heat of Originium blocks the windpipe, preventing even a whisper from escaping. There's no fighting. Cold, hard steel clamps down on limbs, preventing any attempt at movement, never mind resistance. If only tears would flow from the eyes. Mother always said tears were powerful weapons, but the eyes are not cooperating. They have seen too many mountains fall and too many rivers dry up over the centuries. They've seen too many loved ones die. They become dry like the land after a nomadic city has passed through. Very poetic. What's the dealio with that?
All 6 power armors disabled. Easy work for a mechanist.
Is that the last one?
Looks like it. We were delayed 13 minutes. Wait. Scan show a 7.
A 7th power armor has hit the tower. Strange power armor. What makes this one strange? It's because it had an S on it.
It's headed your way, Doctor.
I'll take care of it. She's even no like exclamation point. That means she just said it was like, I'll take care of it. Another one is hit. Yeah, you be careful. Do not see how Saria moves. All you know is that she was standing in front of you before you knew it. You know she never carries a Rhine-made shield on the streets of Columbia. Why not? She should. She turns herself into a shield. Oh, that was hard. Hell yeah. The enamel barrier growing from her crossed forearms blocked the power of the power armor's attack. Yo, crossed forearm shield is tough as hell. Oh my god. Cast. Oh! You hear Saria mutter under her breath. That is how she views such rogue Colombian technology. Her expression tells you what her next move is. Saria wastes no time dealing with pests. Her hand closes upon the chest of the power armor where a dark hole would soon appear. The power armor would be destroyed, or more aptly, die. A thought comes to your mind. Saria, no. She may or may not have heard more than the first syllable, but she does, in fact, stop. It is the result of trust that you have accumulated over the course of many battles. Her fist only scrapes the core, but the shockwave is enough to shatter the power armor's outer shell. You see something amongst the flying metal shards that looks different. It looks like strands of hair. Huh? Undercross split attack. Whoa! She calls them vermin, branching out on insults. Yeah, listen, you can't use the same insults after years of being this like rogue PI type person. Only she could one tap the armor in game. Yo, imagine if Arknights has some code where like random operators would just have like some crazy high super effective percentage against like one particular enemy. It's like, imagine that there's just like this one enemy in the game that no matter what, if you deploy catapults will one-shot them or something like that, but no one else, even literally like any better character will just do the expected damage. But catapults has like some lore reason that she fucks up this one Originium slime or something. Fuck you in specific.
Doctor, look out.
Is it Mumu? It was her. Why was she in there? Power armor tips over. As it further disintegrates, you see more hair than a speck of skin, then an eye. The eye is looking at you. You see many emotions flash across it: anger, fear, bewilderment. As the shell falls away completely, you realize it is begging for help. You extend your hand. Good thing Sorry didn't fucking put a hole in her. Hello there. All right, so maybe my theory was kind of right, but I mean, that was entirely based on the trailer, to be completely honest. I kind of anticipated seeing that at some point. What did they do to Mumu? They said, Mumu, get in the robot. Surprise, Mumu. Mulesies. Hello there, Mulesies. What's happening, buyers? I don't know, sir. Let Doc Moore go. Doc. I can't. Disobeying a direct order. Why are you on their side, sir? Didn't you say we need to harden our hearts and do what we had to do? Didn't you say we were just their test subject? I have to say, I'm really digging this Pioneer voice. I think that this is quickly rising the ranks of voices that I need to use for other characters that is more than just this one sprite, because the only 2 times I've used it is when this sprite's been used in a story. This is all your idea. I like Doc Moore. Never thought you'd be the one to turn against me first. Sam, maybe you're someone else, but you, Myers, you always listen to me. Your fault, you said. I listened to my boss at the plant and ended up with orpathy. Then I started listening to you when I got here. Y'all smart. Got an education, figured I couldn't go wrong listening to you. Well, now we're all gonna die. White coats are gonna kill us, Sonny. Think they got it all under control? Search her if you don't believe me. I'm damn sure she got a voice recorder on her. She here to log us and the Silver Monsters.
Dr. Urbica, if you know a way out of this, it's time to get talking. Elena. Olivia, I may have not told you the details of the experiment, but I'll never lie to you. I never lied to you either, Sonny Myers. I don't know how to deal with them. I studied them and recorded their behavior because I wanted to solve the problem we're facing. Like I said, it's part of my job. I think Elena's telling the truth, Myers. Would you give Joyce back to us?
Ha! Ha ha!
Pioneer stares at Tolopsis. Suddenly, he raises his hand. Silence lets out a mute cry. Her drone rams the Pioneer, sensing its master's will. Yo! But all he did was take something from Tolopsis' hand. It was the treatment band that he put on her only a few hours ago.
What have I done? Doc Moore, you regret it, huh? The kindness you showed me? Someone like me doesn't deserve kindness.
The doctor returns to the side of her friend, still quiet, beautiful, pristine.
Not the narrator freaking risen up Tolopsis while she's like half asleep.
There's no way out. This lab is a tomb, built specifically for them, especially for them.
Damn, bro, that's dark.
There's no hope.
That is really dark.
The band is like a handcuff the company has shackled them with.
Okay, I get it. Jesus Christ.
Lay off a little. They will never find freedom.
Jeez, I get it. I get it. It's not he said it like 6 different ways. It's like me trying to reach a word count in like an essay in high school.
Unless the Pioneer stuffs the medical wristband into his mouth.
What?
Myers.
Sure.
What are you doing? Spit it out now.
Was it like a dog?
The band. It contains multiple doses of painkillers. His heart can't possibly take it. It'll kill him.
I've seen guys swallow these.
They're all dead.
Deader the lucky ones.
Spit it out, damn you. I'll hold his jaw. Sock him in the stomach. Sam. One more time. I see the treatment band. Olivia, let's help. Olivia? Joyce.
If the narrator was silenced, is that real?
Program start.
Is that what she says when she wakes up?
She's awake? It's so dark. Why is it so dark outside? Dark, but all the lights are on. Joyce, are your eyes okay? Oh no.
Oh no, didn't I say something about her sprite at one point where like I wasn't sure if she was blind?
Light. Light. Need light. Warmth. Forward. Fearless. Can you hear us? She can't. What's going on? I don't know. But none of that sounds like Joyce. Her condition. I know her. She's never sounded like this before or after the operation. You're right. You're surprised. You don't know what's happening to her. That means the situation has long gone out of your control. Elena, it's time to talk about these experiments. Dorothy, I don't want to see anyone get hurt because of our work, especially not Joyce. Maybe you're right. We should have worked together to solve the problem.
I forgot Dorothy is like here, kind of just listening, lurking. Wherever she actually is.
It's okay.
No, hold on.
Actually, it's okay, Elena. No need to hesitate anymore. I've invited all of you here. You have the right to know the truth. Both Dr. Silence and my Pioneer friends.
You were spying on us?
I was concerned. Someone needs to close the doors while you stop to talk.
You stopped the silver monsters?
Don't call them that, Sonny. They can still hear. They can hear you.
She sees his face.
Elena, my dear assistant, there's one more thing I require of you. Bring them to me. What you don't feel comfortable explaining, I can. And you know my lab is the safest.
Can I actually meet Dorothy again? That's her shit-ass lab? That's great. Oh, I forgot you were here. Sorry, Gray. I know you played like a decently big role, but I totally forgot about your ass.
No hostiles left outside. They all followed Mr. Sunny and Dr. Silence. Communications are still out. Looks like jamming across all standard frequencies. Mechanus might have been able to do something about it, but... who's there? Mr. Sunny? Freeze. Is this Mary? That voice! Miss Mary? I knew it! They can hear you is a sentence you don't ever want to hear. Yeah, sure. Well, especially not ones that are like attracted to voice and light. Looks like you got a decent memory. Why are you here? Where is he? You mean Mr. Sunny? Tell him to show himself and stop hiding behind a child like a coward. I'm a grown man, and I'm gonna be the best hero ever. Just barely. Out with it, boy. Where are they? The pioneers are in a building nearby. Do you know your ears twitch when you're embarrassed? Huh? Just kidding. But you're a little too trusting, aren't you? This will go a lot easier if you tell me everything you know. Otherwise, since you're the one who fixed the power supply, I can arrest you for obstruction of justice. If I can catch the real perp, I guess you'll have to do. No, please, don't. I don't want to cause trouble for the doctor. Can't go. The doctor's just like, I can't go back to Colombian prison. Then what are you waiting for? Start talking. I'm not sure if you'll believe me. We were attacked by a bunch of silver shapeshifters, like the likes of which we've never seen before. You think she'll believe? Think she's a believer? So she's inside. Yes, this is Dorothy's lab in the heart of the complex. You sure? What's the matter, Sonny? Nothing. It's wicked stressful getting so close to the truth. And then she saw her face, and now she's a believer. Didn't I make that joke yesterday? Remember what I said, Sam. Be ready. All right, yes, sir. Can you open the door, Dr. Urbica? Of course. Elena? Huh? Something feels off with the pioneers. But we've come this far. You convinced me that we're all here to solve the same problem, Olivia. I'm not sure anymore. Clock's ticking, Doctor. Same here. Come in, please. Elena's hand never touched the scanner. The doors of the lab opened to the true master of the house. That's weird. Ooh, this background's sick. What the heck? This is her lab? Yo, this thing fucks. That's crazy. Hello, everyone. I'm the director of Ryan Lab's Originium Art Section and the overseer of Test Site 359. Welcome all to my laboratory. So we're here at last. Sam, get her. I knew it, you little shitbag. Oh, fuck boy. It's like an upside down nuclear reactor control rods. Yeah, I was thinking it was very like, very high tech looking. I knew he would jump around. Oh crap, we're gonna have to start doing stages soon. Dorothy's promise, DV5. She points towards a path of hope. DV5 before. Bro really said, sick 'em, boys. Mule sees. Nah. I never expected to see you here. You look kind of sad. Sorry. Sorry? I would have killed you if the doctor didn't warn me.
Is that what the enemy wanted? Did they want you to murder your former colleague?
Not necessarily. It wasn't just because of the doctor that I stayed my hand. She said, don't be too eager to make an enemy of anyone. She was alluding to Mulesys. Are you sure? That would explain her behavior. She was guiding us to Mulesys, but she was the one who set up Mulesys, I thought. Now I'm confused. She's the one who jumped Mulesys at the start of the story.
She wanted us to find her. But one wrong move and we might have killed Mulesys. Alright, I get it. She doesn't care if Mulesys lives or dies.
She wants Saria to act quicker. She's treating this as a test. I think she did say that. Test
Test of the power armor technology and a test to see how Rhodes Island and I react. Every word she said at the bar was calculated to probe my response. Ah, feeling better, Mulesies? You were injected with a sedative a few hours ago, but you regained consciousness by the time we saw you in the power armor. The nausea and numbness that you feel are mainly lingering effects of hypoxia and extreme stress. Patch you up a little, it'll take you another half hour or so to fully recover. Stop. Stop who? The one who put you in the power armor? The library? No. Mulesies begins sweating from her brow and the back of her hand. She grabs your hand. The drops of sweat rise into the air, splashing against your clothing. Whoa! The stain quickly spreads to form a message. It is not the name of the library, nor of Ferdinand. 359. Sat 359. Dorothy's. Chat, do we like Dorothy? I'm getting more and more afraid of her. I already said she's not a very ethical person, but she's just straight up not a good person either. I mean, we already know that she was a little on the manipulative side before. Not often I see you here. Didn't stop you from liking Iblana? Hey, I have not disliked morally gray women in this game, okay? But still, I'm just wondering what the general consensus is. She's good. Terms and conditions apply. She just looks... See, I always like Iblana. Like, Iblana looks evil, okay? Like, you don't see someone with purple flames and big horns and, like, and shit resurrecting the dead and be like, oh, yeah, that's probably a good person. You see the cute rodent scientist nerdy girl and you're like, oh, what harm could she do? You see snake bird lady that lures people into dark alleys and you're like, yeah, that's probably not a very good person. You see nerdy owl girl with big glasses, you're like, oh, she's probably pretty good, you know? Red flags on pretty women are called fun facts. I agree. That's called profiling. You shut your mouth because I'm not wrong, okay? You did give me a temporary work permit, didn't you? Bibliology consultant. What's a tech firm like Ryan need with that? Bibliology consultant? What do you mean? What kind of fuck-ass title is that? Also, why is she blushing? You're in a good mood. I take your experiments are going well. Don't talk about Nope. Don't talk about experiments right now. 10 minutes. A man like me only gets 10 minutes to himself a day. I could spend it on a video call with the children or dinner with Elena and the others. You're such a freak. I knew you were weird with Elena. We've been calling it out. Also, yeah, you don't fuck with your children. We don't like him. Boo. Boo. All right, so is there literally only one good director then at this whole ass fucking company? Is Mulesies the only good director? Is she the only nice person? I know you thought I was gonna say Saria. I know, I'm looking at you. That's right, I see you typing. You were saying, what about Saria? Vanilla, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, hello. Yeah, we're on DV5 before, making some good progress. Welcome back to Dorothy. Insane Saria and Maggie's boss Erasure. Wait, what? What you mean? Saria's a good director. Harvest, bad director. Ferdinand, bad director. Mulesies, I'll say good, but not really that good. Dorothy, probably not good. Control, terrible. Other directors, shitty. Bad company. No sleep. Vanilla, get some rest when you get a chance. Please, take care of yourself. Get lots of rest. Melatonin this evening. Be like my cat who's passed the fuck out on my ottoman right now. Like, spread eagle. Because I moved the heating pad back there. So now she's like, oh, perfect. Literally, like, I kid you not, she is sprawled across. Honestly, I'm jealous. She looks comfortable as hell.
But I prefer to spend it doing nothing but standing here and watching. It's just an ordinary street out there. Yes, it's everything. Yeah, he's also you're a bitch. You're a weirdo watching people. Freak. They must be tired after a long day of work. Why is there no sign of dejection on their faces? Why are their steps so springy? Because they have a chance. They believe their hard work is giving them a chance at better lives for them and their families. But that's not true because we live in a capitalistic society, so that's never gonna happen. The middle class is fake. Wish I could sleep like cats comfortably, Ken. I'm so jealous, dude. Cat lives such an easy life and has the audacity to complain that I'm like 5 minutes late for dinner. Just like those pioneers outside the city. Yes, them too. Trimon's the city of 3 burden beasts. 3 burden beasts carried 7 pioneers to build the first settlements on this soil. And now, look at the streets below. The pioneers and their descendants bring a constant stream of vitality to this place. No other country can claim to rival Columbia's enterprise and spirit. Our country's prosperity has given people confidence, which in turn feeds our vitality. If the country keeps advancing, so will the lives of everyone across the lands. Not exactly. I know what you think of me, you, Kristen Saria. You called me an opportunist. It takes a smart man to take a chance when he comes across it. Thank you. I can't deny that I would rather be up here than down there, but I've earned the chances I've been given. My projects have generated wealth, which fed into the next project and driven technological progress. We stand on the cutting edge, leading Terra into a new era. They will build monuments, and our names will be immortalized upon them. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Fucking Jeff Bezos, fucking ass. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to see your face, but I need to take a shot of breathing medicine. Our victory belongs to each and every trailblazer. Hey, yo, Arknights Start reference? My 10 minutes are almost up. You're not that busy, you fuckface. Didn't give me any time to talk. I know what you came for, Holiak. I know what you are. Oh, look at her face. I forgive you. Kristen, Mulsey, Saria, Parvis, and you. I'm not wasting my time trying to guess your petty little thoughts. Dorothy's experiments are one step away from success. All I care about is the final result. I gotta say, whoever chose the name nailed it. Dude looks exactly like a Ferdinand Clooney. Honestly, you're right. It is a very accurate name, and it's such a punchable face. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. Hate his ass. Sonny, Dorothy says we're safe here. Why do you have your crossbows out? Safe? You're not stupid, Doctor. The biggest danger's right there. Dorothy, I thought you were willing to hear us out. I'm sorry. Out of the way. You and the others, Docs. We're not here for you. But been tricked, Elena. Stopping the attack on Joyce was just a show. He showed us his anger, his hesitation, and his bottom line. All of this to hide one thing. He was always prepared to commit a crime. Son. The American names are on point. I didn't think it'd be Myers. The whole part of making you trust me, especially Dr. Urbica, was going to make Sam play the bad guy. That's all behind us now. We're here right at the source. Me? You planned the kidnapping and came all the way here to kill me? May I ask why? That feels so sad. I take back anything mean I said. Look, her ears kind of fell down. She's like, were you killing me? You came to kill me, but why? But why? A voice so soft it could melt the hardest heart. Oh, she's a good person. What do you mean? She can never do anything wrong. Watery eyes open slightly wide. Filled with innocent surprise, even hurt. Bro, the narrator is going absolutely sicko mode in this story. It's crazy. As though it was those who picked up arms to defend themselves, You should be reproached. Why? I'd still ask why. I saw the whole it all. The monsters you made stalking us, how you fed them the blood of my friends. Evil. There are no monsters. Those are byproducts of the experiments made of a special material that's sensitive to neural signals. No, Elena, he's not making a blind guess. It really does seem like he's seen those silver things before. And more. Yeah. 3 days ago, I snuck into the lab complex to find you. I wanted to ask if I could volunteer to be a test subject.
Sure, didn't you say it was too risky? That the corpse would be lying to us?
Risky. Sorry, Sam. I was the one lying. I wanted to fix my mistakes. Listen, everybody. I saw silver monsters taking shape around her that night. She talked to them like they were her pets. Dorothy Franks is the one behind all of this.
She's just a little on the spectrum, bro. Jesus Christ, is that a crime?
Doesn't know how to communicate with people that well.
Do you find it hard to accept what I'm telling you?
Can't say I'm into sci-fi.
Then maybe you could take a look at this letter.
Letter?
Mr. Sunny gave it to me. He might have known he'd be in danger. He said to me, and I quote, "Give this letter to Mary Banner if anything happens to me." I'm sure he wouldn't mind you reading it a little early.
Give it to me.
What does it say?
Where the hell did that guy go?
I love that Gray just says like It's so fitting with the voice and him.
You don't know Sonny Romano, Gray. He's a ball of anger and hate all over his insurance.
Insurance again?
Yes, every infected in Columbia deals with that word a lot. People outside think Columbia is kind enough to the infected. You get to live a normal life as long as you can pay for your health insurance. That sounds pretty darn fair, doesn't it? That's what Sonny told me when he first got sick. But where did that end up?
Was it very expensive?
Gray's getting the harsh exposure to capitalism. the insane exposure to the American healthcare system. Gray of all people.
Just last time, he was the one getting bombarded as well. Poor dude's going through it.
On a cop salary, I couldn't afford it even if I quit eating altogether. It wasn't meant to ensure keeping the infected healthy. The premiums are way out of line with the treatment they actually get. It's more like a fine or a little trick that forces the infected to down a certain path. Sonny Romano never wanted to face that truth. If he's not stopped, he could end up going down a path that you don't come back from.
Sonny! Such a non-intimidating name.
What you saw were neither monsters nor pets, but they do have something to do with my experiments.
So you admit it.
The truth will do you no good. The more you know, the more danger you're in.
People up high always like to make decisions for the little guy.
Why don't you put down those pointy things? My instruments can be fragile.
She's such a, like, Velma, Scooby-Doo type character.
Or if you have to aim this way. I don't mind.
She takes a step towards the pioneers, almost touching the crossbows. Sonny's hand trembles ever so slightly. He forces himself to look away from that warm pair of eyes. This is a ploy, a trick to get them to submit again.
That's true. They did talk about her emotional manipulation.
Aren't you afraid to die?
I am. But I'm more afraid that you'll hurt yourselves. You're not a murderer, Sonny, and neither are your friends. You're just an ordinary men trying to live better lives. Didn't you consider participating in my experiments?
I'm not gonna lie, she'd get me. I'd fold. I would have folded already. I probably wouldn't have even made it to this point, actually. I would have lost over the radio communication. Folded 4 story notes ago. Yeah, you're probably right. God.
You still have a chance. Join us and you'll get what you've always wanted. I'll never turn you down.
She extends a hand to the pioneers as though waiting for them to clasp it. Does she not understand that they came to kill her? No, don't look at her. Her eyes, her hands, they're too soft and warm. They, the people who walk the barren lands, have never known anything but cold refusal from the cities and those who live in them.
she's controlling them, like she controlled the others whose wills were weak. But the word chance, when was the last time we heard it? That's exactly what the other pioneer said before. That is literally bar for bar what the other pioneer earlier in the story said. Bro, be Blana's chair or something 5 minutes into being transported to Terra. Bro, I'm not a masochist. Glad you clocked that. See, listen, I'm good. I'm pretty attentive, especially when we do sequential stories like this. It works a little better. When was the last time we heard it? Was this thing gonna defend her regardless?
It's those silver constructs. Where did they come from? I didn't see.
Sunny was right. This lab is where they were born. They're protecting Dorothy.
Stop. Don't hurt each other. It's coming.
Do you get it? Oh, they multiply.
More over there.
Look out. Grab Dorothy Franks. No, destroy the lab. We gotta destroy this cradle of evil to stop the monsters once and for all.
No. That is the one thing that I will not permit.
This is actually kind of sad. I kind of feel bad. I know it's not very good, but it's really sad to see, like, people's passions get ruined. Or, like, people be bullied or made fun of for things that they genuinely enjoy. That kind of hurts. Even though she might be a little on the manipulative side, it still doesn't feel good.
Experiments must continue. It was my promise to you, to them.
The ears going down hurts. I feel really bad. Fake Daria death. Damn. DB5 after. We cruising. Oh crap, I'm really gonna have to do a stage. Do a fucking stage soon. I haven't done these stages in years. Hello, Mary. When was the last time I wrote to you? I'm afraid I was never able to muster the courage to speak to you after the incident. I could not sleep at all last night. Memories from childhood kept intruding in my mind. Remember when you were 15? You climbed up the judge statue in the center of town. You joked that it was illegal and that you would arrest me when you became a cop. And what did I say? Everyone has the right to enjoy fairness and justice. I cannot have imagined what would become of me in just a few years. Civilization is a fragile thing. Not much separates us from the burden beast outside the nomadic cities. Fairness and justice have become alien concepts. All I think of day in and day out is how to survive. Yes, I have become the kind of man you most despise. The kind that I used to most despise. Signs of erasure. Just wish to del it. I could. Gameplay soon. Gameplay jump scare. No. Seen in every art film where the kid's easel and paintbrushes get thrown in a dumpster 2/3 of the way through the story during the low point of the narrative before they get a pep talk from an old man woman who rekindles their spark. Not the Hallmark movie cliche, but yeah, you're right. It still hurts, okay? Really sad. What if I have the chance to return to the embrace of civilization, to go back to the man I used to be? Your birthday's just a week away. You have no idea how much I would love to surprise you. Long blanked and hastily scribbled words. They're performing dangerous experiments on us. All I can do is try to keep living. Damn. It's almost her birthday. Happy birthday, Mary.
Sure, our bolts.
They stopped in midair. Bolts headed towards her and the lab equipment are frozen in midair. It's as though they are being held by countless invisible hands. Dorothy raises a hand. She touches one of the bolts with her finger. Gives off a light hum. Hit the deck.
What the?
There's a loud bang, like a heavy metal object being dropped onto the floor. The bolts have fallen to the ground, but only part of them. The heads of the bolts have disappeared, leaving behind only an eerily smooth cross-section. No, they did not disappear. Did you hear that, Elena? It sounded like metal vibrating at an extremely high frequency. The heads of the bolts shook themselves apart. How powerful could Director Frank's originium ought to be? It's not all arts. It's her technique.
She's the authority on applied Originium arts.
Damn, she's got the nerd power too. Oh my god. Jessica event had like 5 moments of those like cold shots bar flooding. That was a thing where shit just kept getting worse and worse. It was like the same degree as like Hortus, right? Where it's like, damn, every time something bad happens in that, you're like, damn, could this get any worse? And then they're just like, yes, it could. And then it's like, damn, the kid Benny, I'm going to school and I'm leaving you, dad. See ya. And it's like, damn, crazy.
The pioneers won't be able to lay a finger on her.
Not if they don't have arts or anything, bro.
You're right. There's someone else we should be worried about.
How?
Take care of Joyce. She's still in bad shape.
Ask Jane, use your arts.
Not to mention, Sonny is a man. Sonny and his men.
Then Benny's dad exploded while Jessica watched. Wait, did he die? Did he die? I don't know if I remember the end of that. I kind of thought he lived. I can forget the perfect example. Golden Goes bar. No, stop. That one was devastating. Oh my god. Brutal. The stubborn older guy in the Jessica event. I don't remember. Did he YOLO swag save it all or blew himself? Okay, yeah, that's what it was. For some reason I thought Almond did that, but I think Almond did that but then left. Like I know Almond didn't die, but I don't remember the full details. Golden Goes bar is the perfect example. That one was absolutely devastating, bro. That one hurt. That one almost brought me to tears. Hurt. Oh, I don't want to. Why'd you remind me of that? Firebomb.
On it.
Don't aim, just throw. Did it work? It dodged it.
Good God.
Why? Why won't you listen? Oh, she's angry. Look, she's angry. Oh my god. Kind of want to ruffle up her hair.
I don't want to see you hurt.
Why won't you tell that to the men you tricked onto your lab table?
I didn't trick them. They're safe, very safe. If the experiment succeeds, they'll never have to face the dangers of the waste again.
If it succeeds, kind of important detail. Smiling so hard through that first story node when just knowing your happiness was about to be turned to ash, just like Susie's. Fucked up. And then you had the audacity to blame Hayes when it wasn't Hayes' fault. And before we had time to mourn, we were hit with the sick boss theme. Oh, is that why we got distracted? Got distracted by the cliff music. If Hayes wasn't there, no fire. Hey, blame the mafia, dude. That's crazy. That's the same as like blaming freaking anything. They were just walking. Fuck. I'm walking here. Crazy.
Isn't that what you wanted, Sonny?
What's up, Arai? How's it going? Welcome back.
Watch out!
Oh. Sam?
Sure. Shawnee, run. Take the others and get out. Out to the barren lands where the corporations can't find you.
Barren lands.
Yes, we're pioneers. Ha. They're afraid of the waste. We're not.
Run. Turn and run from your friends. Run from your answers. Run away and live. Isn't that what I've always wanted?
What's that, Shawnee? A letter? Someone back in town waiting for you to write? Man, you lucky bastard.
Maybe it'll become evidence.
Evidence?
Let the people out there know what happened to us.
I thought we were just going to save Dirk and some others.
What if we fail? I want to leave behind something, Sam. If we don't make it, I want people to know that we tried. Damn, I thought Sam was the one that was supposed to play the bad guy, too. 07, Sam. He wants to live. But more than that, he wants someone to hear his voice. Why do we have to wait for you to give us a chance? That's not fair. He finds one of the bolts on the ground. It's missing the head, but he still has his hands. He's lost much to Orpathy, but he also gained a little bit. A sliver of power. In the grand scheme of things, That power can't make a difference. Here and now, though, is enough to snap the bolt in half. Damn, bro's tough as hell. We can break an arrow in half. Ooh. Sorry, it is a dramatic scene. The sharp cross section could be a weapon against the enemy before him to break the shackles imposed upon him.
Don't come any closer.
He loses control of the bolts he's holding, and his hands themselves. Powerful but invisible force grabs his wrists, forcing him to stop.
My research was never intended to be used against you. It was designed to help you and deal with the beasts of the waste, overcome harsh terrain, and survive catastrophes, to give you a chance. It's supposed to protect you.
Huh. Protect us? Did you ever ask what we wanted? He will move forward. The more it is denied him, the more he will struggle. The broken bolt tears through his skin, causing blood to drip from it.
Won't you just let this go?
No, I don't wanna. That's the reason you give? Come on, you had the opportunity to give like a sick little monologue and you're like, I don't wanna.
What's the situation at the site?
Defense says no one has left it. If all goes according to plan, Dorothy's hub should be complete by now. Any news from Elena? Negative. As of the last communication, she had not arrived at the observation station, and staff have not seen her. He's worried about his mistress. Sunny kind of spitting. Sunny playable one. I think Sunny's not making it out of the next story node, brother, unfortunately. I do like his design, though, I will say. You got signal?
Won't prepare the last batch of transmitter.
Why is transmitter capitalized? I wish that he's playable, or I wish that he dies. How much do you need? 1/3. Colonel's voice. Time's running out for Rhine Lab.
The experiments are going well, Colonel. We're in the final phase.
We can't wait much longer. The aftershocks of the Victorian incident continue to reverberate. Both our friends and our enemies are making preparations.
This takes place after Victoria? Are you serious? I thought this was way before. Dude, so many things. I mean, like, I know so many of the stories take place after that, but that's just crazy. So who's the Colonel? Is it Colonel Sanders? Is it Colonel Sanders? Is it the Pope? Bro talking to the Pope?
You believe a weapon like that remains in the hands of someone somewhere. A century of hard work could vanish in the blink of an eye if they target one of the cities. We'll be dragged back under the dark clouds at the mercy of other nations.
Is he talking about the shard and stuff at the shard?
That's why we need more advanced technology. The technology to deliver our weapons to any location with precision, regardless of distance.
Yes, Columbia needs a guide. You're smart, Clooney, and you're more practical than most smart people. When this deal's done, I look forward to a fruitful partnership with the new control of Rhine Lab.
I don't think, I mean, like, I know Control has quite a hands-off approach, but I don't think she's just gonna step down unless you're gonna kill her.
Healing's mutual. Send more hands to the labs to package the regions. Yes, I need all of it.
Can't be way before, otherwise how would Doctor meet Ifrit at Rhodes? I don't know, I just thought, I don't know. I kind of assumed it was before. Maybe I should just assume everything's after.
Ooh, these guys are a headache.
Get him, Ash Gene, blast him.
You've seen my arts, they're nowhere near as practical as Gray's.
Yes, we've proven that their liquid structure is extremely resilient.
And there's worse news. Did I mention that there's more of this material stored above us, all over the lab complex? Like 10,000 times more, give or take?
No, you kind of left that detail out, I think, Elena. Oh my god.
Maybe you should have mentioned that sooner.
We've been asking you for information for hours. Crazy.
You said they were byproducts of the experiments. What was the main objective? New technology that would replace traditional arts units. Energy was responsible for developing this special material. It's extremely sensitive to micro vibrations, making it the ideal medium for receiving and encoding neural signals.
Wasn't it who was the guy at the bar talking about like the Lexford or whatever, that second incident that put that one guy behind bars for like 120 years? He gave a speech about arts units at one point. Loken, that's what it was. Loken water tank. That guy gave a speech about arts units that we heard. And I wonder, is this like the part 2 after that incident then? Is that kind of what this is about? Is the Loken water tank stuff? Because that's come up a few times now. It could have happened between the first and second since it was like a 3-year span. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just like my brain, it's a little hard to like realize that like events can take place at any point in the timeline whenever they want, really, and not necessarily like based on where we're at in the main story at that time. So did I read that? Energy was responsible for developing this special material. It's extremely sensitive to micro vibrations, making it the ideal medium for receiving and encoding neural signals. We call it transmitter. Ah, that's what it is. Under ideal circumstances, it can turn someone with ordinary originium arts assimilation into an outstanding caster. That's why even the byproduct can be very dangerous. Olivia, I can't fight and give a lecture at the same time. Sometimes I wish I had just one of those devices like in Joyce's brain. That way I could tell you stuff with just a thought. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't say that. Well then, let me ask another question. How do we stop this experiment? Damn it, Elena, figure it out. Lock in. 2 events happen after literally everything else in the game, including the main story. Like, way after? Like, to the point where, like, main story won't even be close to there for, like, ever. Yes, that one. The tits. Loken Williams, founder of Loken Water Tank. Yeah. We got that early on. Is it 1102? What are we now? Like 1197 or something? Or no, 1097. Sorry, I can do math. I know you put a lot into it, and I understand your loyalty to Dorothy, but enough, Olivia. You're reminding me of my sister again. The project... She doesn't get along with Estasia? The project is important to me, but something's clearly not right with Dorothy. Did you think I was the kind of person who can't get my priorities straight? I just need to think. I haven't spent enough time here. I wish I pestered Dorothy more. The caster. What? Elena, if the things before us are products of Originium Arts, where is the caster? It's not Dorothy controlling them. They're just there by her side. The missing pioneers. The one place in the lab that Dorothy is most hesitant to show us. Use your Originium Arts, Elena. Aim behind her. Max power, right? Obviously. Do you even need to you even need to ask? It's that ball. I don't know when the next arc takes place timeline-wise, so I can't say, but Yu's event is 4 years after the end of the Victorian Crisis. That's crazy. Arc 2 is 1097. Okay. I remember seeing the timeline during Babel, so it makes sense. Wish we could see it, like, easier, though. Or I wish everything had a little timestamp. That would make it easy, wouldn't it? Starlight rains from the sky, catching everybody's attention for an instant. Even the strange silver entities. They're tweaking it. They're freaking it.
No, not there.
You shouldn't have done that, Elena. I can't stop. What's going on? It's like my limbs aren't my own. How much is that equipment worth? Never mind. Gotta hold on. It's not just us. Even the pioneers.
An earthquake?
Hang in there. Stars. Stars. Joyce, Olivia, I can't keep my hold on her. I'm losing sensation in my hands. Arts. Never thought the day would come when I'd be giving myself electric shocks. What do you mean by that? Electric. Electricity can interfere with Originium Arts effects. Did you say that this research is focused on vibration? Yeah, and? Sand. Sand's everywhere in the lab. On us too. So small, you never even noticed. Keep looking at the test subject, Elena. I'll stop Dorothy. Hell yeah. Silence. Let's go. Sir, the reagents have been loaded. Good. We're going to Site 359. You're going there personally? Did I not make myself clear? You're such a fucker. I hate you so much. That was kind of tough, but fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, Ferdinand. You. Jazz. God. Hate him. I just thought there was enough staff there already. Come, why is it that the more important an experiment is, the more times it has to be repeated? To avoid errors? Because an important result may be absolutely reliable. Is Director
Can I go
Franks
to
not
toilet,
reliable?
please? I asked teacher.
That's what I'm saying.
Said my
Yeah.
teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
I'm turning into the fuck you guys when I see Ferdinand. Timeline on the wiki, which of course you can't look at because it's full of spoilers. Why isn't there global safe pages, man? It's rough out here for a boy. I don't get it. Why do they put so many spoilers on? Like, why isn't there like a global server filter or something? Tomfoolery. Dreaded timeline wiki page. Someone edit it for me so I can see, or Photoshop it. Dorothy, she's driven by her emotions and achieve great things because of them. But her emotions may also become a weakness at key moments. What about Elena? I hope you grow faster than her. She's motivated, but too inexperienced. She may not be able to make the best possible decision without my advice. There's only one person at Ryan Lab who I'm trust implicitly. Me. Shithead. No, you're supposed to trust no one, not even yourself.
Dr. Silence.
No one's caught up enough to not get a spoiler there? Oh, jeez. I'm sure someone is. What do you mean?
Hello, Dr. Franks.
Couldn't you come this far? I thought the vibrations membrane would cut off nerve signals to your limbs.
I'm a physician. I know the human body a little better than you do.
I'm sorry. I know it must be uncomfortable.
Also, dude, Silence and Saria are just constantly standing on business. It's crazy.
The experiment will be complete in just a little bit. I'll set you free when we're done.
I do like her cute little angry face, though.
And then, is it really worth the damage that's being done? Look at the people who are struggling right now. Don't give up. Grab my hand. Those focused on the future tend to ignore what's happening in front of them.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. That was a bar. Oh my god. Those focused on the future tend to ignore what's happening in front of them. Ooh, hold on. Is this writing fire?
I've seen many people like that at Ride Lab. But Director Franks, Dorothy, you're not like them. There are tears in your eyes when you look at Sunny and the other pioneers.
I can feel their pain. But which is worse, a moment of pain or an eternity of pain?
I think that sprite was just crying.
The life they lead is a quagmire, Dr. Silence. I want to pull them up, give them the same chances that you and I once had. A drowning man may struggle even more when he feels something pulling him. But is that really him refusing help? The bong has choked them, but I hear their cries for help. I extend my hand and I'm not about to pull it back now.
Maybe it's just a compression thing, because sometimes there's like other weird like warping effects on her face, on my screen at least.
But you need to stop.
Your drone, when did you...
While you were talking, I've seen many places since I left Ryan Lab, some of them even worse than this sand-filled lab of yours. A physician knows how to keep her equipment clean at all times.
Still.
Bro, using the metal in sands is crazy.
Dorothy, she won't even think about giving up. My hands are getting number.
Number. I knew it was number though. That's funny.
Another shock? I'll probably fry my nerves.
Light.
Light? My arts? You didn't used to love my arts show this much, Joyce.
Stars. Bright. Far away.
Where are you looking? What are you looking at? No, what really matters isn't what you're looking at. It's what you know. What did you learn that Olivia and I didn't?
Home. In the light.
Huh?
Like moths to a flame. I don't know what she's talking about. I ain't got no idea what she's saying.
You're moving? Wait, You were unconscious. That's why the vibration memory didn't affect you as much. The direction you're pointing. That's the direction the silver constructs are gathering in. I know where the missing people went.
Was it in the big ball? Look, a door open.
That's... Door open. No, look out.
All the vibrations stop. The silver constructs dissolve into harmless pools of liquid. Dorothy, too, stops dead in her tracks, giving up resistance, even with Silence's drone at her neck. All she sees is the door and everything behind it. What she vowed to protect and the countless dreams that she carries. Ah! All right. DV6, free from dream. Dream? We're free from dream? Have the researchers truly found the happiness they sought in their dreams? Dude, I haven't done these mechanics in literally years. Like, quite literally years. Dabus, thank you for the hydrate. Gameplay is crazy. Jangala, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? All right, let me bring Dorothy.
What sights will the doctor show us this time?
Is this when he has to read the first top secret thing? I think Mika said to do it at the end, but regardless, I don't have the conditions unlocked because I was told I didn't need to. What else am I bringing? Should I just use my Mansfield break team? Because I don't have really anyone else for Ryan that I can realistically use. I'll swap Kafka out. Let's bring Delphine. I'll swap Shen. Let's bring Entelekia.
I don't mind escorting this many people at once.
How many? 2 defenders? Yeah, I think that's fine, right? Go on to DV6 before. And then we get gameplay jump scare. Gray Altar. Good joke. Good freaking joke. I think I don't have whole leveled up either. I guess there are a few characters that I could have leveled, but I don't got that kind of money. Oh, Gray Altar's a sniper. I always forget. Yeah, not gonna happen. Sorry. I'll swap regular Swire with like Vulpes or something maybe. I haven't used her in a while. Mother. All right, that's good enough. Jump in. All right, DV6 before. Come back to this exact moment next time Benny fails an IS5. Yo! The CG. What in the Matrix looking? Massive machine sits silent in the darkness. Wait, what do you mean the next time I fail an IS5 run? What? Oh, because Gray Altar? Do not glaze Gray Altar. There's plenty of other options, okay? I'm gonna use him. The intertwining tubes are like sprawling rhizomes, shoots growing out at the ends. Each shoot is an electrode, glowing faintly, absorbing nutrition from the life form underneath. Yo, I have to say, Asheen's design is really good. I like her like skirt and like boot stocking with strap things. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of straps. And the goggles, for some reason, is kind of silly. The missing pioneers lie side by side, electrodes on their heads. They breathe and their hearts beat, but they are oblivious to what is happening around them. A silvery liquid flows through the tubes, converging on the device at the center of the room. It seems more alive than the dozens of catonic test subjects.
How could this be?
Helen? Why? Helen?
Dirk, Gale, Sophia. They're all here. Let them go. Please keep your voice down. Don't startle them.
I don't think they'll hear, bro. I don't think they have any senses at the moment. I think they're out of it. Grey Altars is insanely good. Stop glazing male operators. Get out of here. Challenge stream every time fails. Ron has to eat a pepper, increasing how spicy, bro. I think like a red pepper is spicy. It's the worst challenge in the world. No one benefits. Male operators are insanely good. I know. Listen, I love Ho. I want OP in this. I will get him one day. After the funny subathon beans, I don't think he vibes with it. Dude, I still have freaking trauma from the goddamn the bandage. The bandage bean was disgusting. Oh my god. I long for the days of getting like the toothpaste instead. Brutal. What's the point of dealing with AK? Don't lose. I'm also not good at the game. Things black pepper spicy. I like black pepper, but nothing else. Nothing spicier. Listen, I do need ranch dressing if I have like medium buffalo sauce or something. Okay. Singular pomegranate in that entire bag. That was the one, bro. I wanted pomegranate so bad. I was out there suffering. That was fun though. I will say that was a good subathon goal thing, like the every sub or 5 subs or whatever it was. I had so many beans. I'd do it again. I'd subathon again. That was fun. Brush your teeth with toothpaste followed by orange juice instead. Honestly, I feel like I've accidentally brushed my teeth and then drank orange juice as like breakfast, and I feel like that's an overhated thing. But I don't know. It doesn't come to mind. Probably when I was like a kid though. Yeah, that was fun. I think I definitely did like a lot of random things. I don't know if that was a good call. Maybe we should have done like more targeted stuff, but we did. I do power wash sim again sometime. Power wash streams would be fun. That'd be a good gorilla stream, I think. A weekend power wash simulator stream.
Wait here a while, my friends. Everything will be all right once I take care of this little problem. I promise. Are you talking to them? I doubt they can hear you. I've never seen symptoms like these, except on the unconscious Joyce.
Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Xylo, welcome in. What's going on, Raiders? Welcome in. Xylo, how is your stream? Welcome in. If you guys are new here, my name is Benny. We're a silly pink hair prince boy on the internet. We are currently going through a side story in Arknights right now where we'll say ethics aren't really involved too much, to say the least. But it's still pretty fun. Can't complain. Xylo, how's your stream? Where are you guys up to? Welcome in, Xylo. How's it going? What's up, Simple? How's it going? Liza, welcome back. How are you doing? Ghosty Goo Raid, how's it going? Welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. Something, Xylo Raid. Something. Welcome in, Simple. How's it going? Where are you guys up to today? You weren't doing more Final Fantasy today, was it? I don't recall seeing. But I hope you had an awesome time. Oh, it was. Okay. That's what I figured, but I wasn't certain. What were you doing in Final Fantasy? Do you do like raids and stuff, or do you do like story content, or just like vibes? Because I played it for a little bit. I'll admit it's not for me. I don't really like MMOs. I see the appeal, but it's not for me, unfortunately. I know I would never do very well in raids or in anything, but I respect it. Named Silver Ash, like the Arknights character. No way. Silver Ash mentioned. On hiatus from raiding until my house is sold and we move. The housing lottery system in that game is so crazy to me. It's so fascinating. What like race or class and everything are you? Are you a cat boy? I was an elf, so I was hella tall. I mean, my house IRL. sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I just assumed you were talking about the house in the game. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I hope that you settle in and move and everything there goes smoothly. And I hope that the housing market in Final Fantasy 14 Online is stable as well, and you can get a place to reside in that game if you so choose. Made him look like Silver Ash. Hell yeah. Do you still play Arknights at all? You're correct. The housing market IRL is crazy. The housing market IRL is crazy. I am probably never going to own a house, but hey, whatever. Is what it is. I do want to quickly say, Xylo and anyone hopping in from the raid, if you guys got to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that is lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. Hey, Summoner, but I also Warrior and Gunbreaker. Interesting. I do like that you can really just like change it up on the fly. That is pretty cool. Don't play anymore. That's fair. Listen, gacha games are a time commitment. One day, Xylo, we'll get you back. We'll get you back. Play for a month and stop. That means there's so much that you can jump into. You can play casually. Come here, Xylo. Come here. Come back, Xylo. Silver Ash is waiting for you. Come on. Psst, 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 psst. Just kidding. Don't. Honestly, I should stop encouraging people to play gacha games. I have gone on detailed rants about why it's probably not good for people to be playing gacha games because of how manipulative they are. But here I am, pretty much exclusively streaming them. Regardless, try the new Arknights game, but I don't know if that's good. Yeah, it's not out yet, but when it is, it's like an open worlds plus like satisfactory building stream. I mean, it's a free game, so the worst you can do is install it, not like it, uninstall it. Or you like it and you enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it. I am worried about my free time when it comes out, though, because there is so much goddamn content in this game, let alone an open world one. Factorio plus Xenoblade. Yeah, the combat looks pretty cool, too. I just want Surtur. I want Surtur in that. I'm worried. I'm worried, especially because it's probably going to have like a Genshin style banner system, I'd imagine. I don't think I've really looked into much of what it's about. I kind of want to go into it kind of blind, but I also would like to make content on it, so never recommend one to anyone, but I play the damn silly horse game way too much. Liza, it is fun as hell. Okay, listen, you do not need to. You are based for that. It's great. Base AK is great. It is, but it's not for everyone. And listen, open worlds 3D like game is way more generally appealing. I spent nothing on this game. Must be nice. Must be nice. That boost must be nice. What's that like? It's a tax write-off. I tell my accountant it's a tax write-off. I got third place. I got second place in B, so hate to see it. Too big an open with nothing to do. That's why I like that this one looks to have some stuff to do. But yeah, I don't think I have the time for like a Wuwa or Genshin. So that's why I didn't give too much time to Wuwa, and then I fell off Genshin a couple years ago. But I digress. Elden Ring spoiled me on open world. Honestly, Elden Ring's execution of an open world is too good. I wish I was good enough at the game to beat it. No, I feel like when we were playing it, I was getting better. It's just, it's been so long at this point that like, I don't know how easy it would be to get back into it, but I did like my Wolverine claws. I looked tough as hell. It was sweet. Maybe I'll just get Night Ray. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. Did I tell you guys I bought a Steam Deck? For some reason, I think the subconscious reason that I just randomly decided, hey, I'll come to you. What's going on? I spent for cosmetics. Valid, and honestly, probably what you should only do. So otherwise, it's a slippery slope. For some reason, I impulsively bought a Steam Deck over the weekend. It'll be here later this week. I think the reason, and I don't really know why, but I think the reason is that I am really trying to get my itinerary planned for a trip to Japan, And I think that is like this. I was like, this is an expensive device that I would use. I probably would. The thing is every time I bring like my Switch or something on a plane, I never end up using it. I just like watch TV or play a game on my phone or something. But like, I don't know, maybe that's the justification. Not too late to get a refund. That's a lie. It is, because I tried. I had buyer's remorse the next day and I went to cancel it and asked for a refund, and Steam was like, oops, sorry, order's already been processed. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So now I'm getting it. But I do think it'll be fun, because I do like playing like older games on emulators and stuff here and there. So like, I think it has its use case, and being able to play on like a TV with the dock will be kind of cool. So whatever, I don't care. Is what it is. So, but yeah, Moist, I did try and return it. Buyer's remorse for Monster Hunter Wilds. Were you not a fan? I heard it got such mixed reviews, but I've never been a huge Monster Hunter fan. I only played a little bit of Rise on the Switch. It was pretty fun. I can see the appeal, but I heard mixed things about Wilds. Gaming laptops are cheap these days. I think the problem with gaming laptops is like upgradability. It's pretty much like set in stone. So like, if the tech world continues to grow at the rate it is, laptops longevity just isn't there, and you're just needing to replace it. So like, also, I feel like, I don't know, this is a personal opinion, I feel like gaming laptops look kind of fucking dumb, but that's just me. Maybe I'm too like corporate world at this point, but like, if you pull up to like a Starbucks and pull out a Razer computer, come on. So, well, I mean, the use cases for a Steam Deck versus a gaming laptop are two totally different things. They're both portable in the sense that you can bring them with you places, but you play games portably on the Steam Deck, as opposed to like you're not like touchscreen. Yeah, I don't think you're using a touchscreen laptop when you bring it around, right? Your gaming laptop doesn't weigh like a car is really a gaming. That's another thing. They're heavy as hell. I don't know. Maybe that's just a personal bias. They have their use case though, that's for sure. So is Rush? That's too bad. That's too bad. The designs and everything that I saw in it looked pretty good though. But yeah, I don't know. I'll give you guys a review next week if I end up using it a bit this weekend. I'll probably mess around with it. I kind of want, like I said, I kind of want to just like put it on my TV or something. Play like Guilty Gear Strive on my TV. I think that could be kind of fun. Bother someone to come over. Granted, like I could just get a really long HDMI cable and run my computer. I don't know. Aesthetically, not as nice. So I digress. Let's jump back in. So we're DV6 before. Never seen symptoms like these except on the unconscious Joyce. The electrodes in the silver liquid, they're connected to the central nervous systems, aren't they? Dorothy, why is Helen here? Wait, why is... Oh, that's why you said Helen. Oh, I thought you were like blaming Helen. Why is Helen here? She was worried she would fail Ferdinand's test. I made a suggestion. A suggestion? To become a test subject? Helen was chatting with us just this morning. Now she lies here as conscious as a plank of wood. It's flat as one, too. Just kidding. I want to help her, Elena. I can feel her pain just like I feel all of theirs. Helen's debts are weighing an entire family down. She lives in constant fear. She would take her own life if Ferdinand fired her. To stop now would be to deliver them into the hands of merciless fate. I can't do something so cruel. Sorry, I gotta take digs at people whenever I get an opportunity, Stormy. Also, this like weird justification, like copium that Dorothy is on is kind of crazy. Stop with the self-righteousness already. I can't promise I'll keep my finger off the trigger. That's what I'm saying. All right, that's like exactly what I was saying. Your hatred of me stems from your lack of understanding of what you see and of me, but I understand you like hell you do. You understand us so well, you'll also benevolently give us a chance at a new life instead of dying in a catastrophe or getting eaten by monsters. We get to be technically alive, half corpses in the lab of a big corporation. Where do I line up to kiss your feet? Yo, behind me. I'm just kidding. Priestess type copium? Yeah, exactly. Wait, hold on. Did you just compare Dorothy to Priestess? That's a jump. That's a jump. That's a jump. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Next line moment always gets me.
Have you never thought about it, Sonny? Why is it always some people with orpathy can keep working while others are forced to leave their homes?
Don't need you to tell me. The day after I got diagnosed, I found my insurance contract and pin slip waiting for me. The contract was 569 pages. Nice. The sheet was telling me I was fired, didn't fill half the paper. Holy shit. There aren't a lot of companies out there willing to hire an infected. We gotta prove we're worth that outrageous out insurance premium. Columbia sucks. You can extrapolate this whole situation to the Originium plan pretty easily. It's just that Priestess is way worse than Dorothy and way more arrogant. Yeah, I think it's the arrogance versus the like kind of cute self-righteousness, right? It's the delivery there. So it isn't really a little bit. It's the scale also, the scale, right?
Don't you think it's unfair?
Kind of goes without saying, doesn't it?
Then you should understand.
I can't reach Silence or Gray. By the way, I'm a mechanist. The site must be entirely closed off.
Like Ferdinand? Closing off the lab is just the means, not the end. Ferdinand's planted something at site 359.
Doctor, Silence and the others are in danger. We're not getting anything from the site. To remove to assist.
Telopsis. Device number 9. What is device number 9? Telopsis.
True. Data transmission from device number 9 is different from standard communication. We only need a moment's signal to see what Telopsis is seeing.
They can...
Try to sync up with her.
Connecting her to Wi-Fi? They're hacking into the mainframe. What do you... It's 5G Reketlops. She... So is that what happened when she was like saying like light and stuff? Has that happened before? Dorothy did nothing wrong and Priestess did nothing wrong in Minecraft. Yo, mods steal his kneecaps. No Priestess defenders in my chat. Dorothy genuinely seems to believe what she's doing is right. Priestess acts like she decides what she decides is right is a universal truth. Yes, I think it is. I think it is the arrogance that makes it a hard jump for me. They're similar in that regard, but technically has happened before in another scenario with other people. It's not described the same. Interesting. All right, I'm sure we'll see a little bit more of like what it's about, and maybe we'll be able to realize. Are you sure you want to meet with him alone, Miss Franks? Yes, I have permission from the Bureau. They say that man, Logan Williams, is a complete nut job. He got 100 years in prison for his cruel human experimentation. I know. I've sat in his lecture before. These scientists are out of their mind. Oh, sorry. I forgot you were a scientist too. But you're such a gentle and elegant lady. Surely, you're not like them. I understand. Thank you for being concerned about my safety. I'll be careful. How long do you expect you'll be in there? An hour. I can come back again the same time next week, if necessary. You want to talk to him that badly? He doesn't usually care about other people. Maybe it's because all the things people ask him for, I'm the only one asking for help. Ooh. I was right about it being his, or the stuff with his idea. Bro, I'm doing pretty good. Listen, I'm doing pretty good this story. You guys gotta give me some credit. I've been doing pretty good. Like how Rosmantis in the main story did the same. Take back anything positive I said. I cannot think of what you're talking about. Give me some oxygen. Give me some oxygen. You guys want to hear it? Look at the abstract, the Originium plan, and what Dorothy is doing here are both motivated by a desire to minimize suffering at the expense of individuals' rights and free will. But it's the execution and the attitude of the leading scientists that make all the difference. Well said. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more details on what's going on. Maybe I'm just not reading through the lines of like the actual experiments themselves, but like it would be helpful to know like what exactly is going to be happening besides them just slurping gray gook out of everyone's body and putting them in like a vegetable state. So like, yeah, so let's get a little bit more details on like what Dorothy's up to before we make these jumps and we paint her as a villain.
Everyone deserves a chance, and we should have an equal access to opportunity. Difference in talent should not determine one's destiny. When someone with talent becomes privileged because of that talent, they are infringing on someone else's interest, undermining, fairness. I'm among the privileged, and I'm ashamed of my luck. I wanted to pull you out of the bog before it swallowed you. Dirk, Helen, and you, Sonny. I've done all this in the hopes that one day fortune will smile upon those who work hard rather than favor the so-called talented. I've spent many years working towards this goal. Altering the individual to make it stronger does not solve the problem. Those who were born strong can be even stronger with the same alterations, widening the gap even further. In order to achieve true equality, You wanted to eliminate individual differences. The unconscious test subjects, Originium Arts constructs with emotional responses, a massive machine that links them together. Your experiments there. I've heard of something like them before, but I thought it was just a mad dream. One that failed a long time ago. Mad dream. There's no such thing as mad scientist. It's just a means to an end.
She really doesn't give mad scientist vibes, but like, you know, kinda getting there. Harvest dialogue right there. So I think what it is, and I don't want to get like too generalized here, but there seems to be this consistency or parallel between all of the directors who are still there. So all of the directors who are still there, and even Mumu to a degree. Less so than the others, but at least the big three. Parvis, Ferdinand, and Dorothy here. Like I said, Mumu a little bit, Control a bit, but we don't know enough about her. But they get this like false narrative in their head that like of like the importance of what they're doing regardless of how they get there. Like, yeah, like the just a means to an end, or like an ends justify the means sort of thing, right? Especially Ferdinand's really bad with that. Parvis as well. Like I said, Mumu less so, but I think she does share a lot of similar thought processes to the other directors that we saw in Mansfield.
We can't ignore or forget the innate differences between individuals, but that doesn't mean we have to be burdened by them forever. My technology will allow people to stand before each other as equals, sharing equally the soil, the air, and the rain. No longer will their footsteps be stopped by mountains, nor their sight be obstructed by storms. They will look into the distance from a place of safety, without having to endure the toil of long journeys and separation from their loved ones. Don't you understand the beauty of such a future? Did I ever actually understand? What exactly were we doing here? We've been looking for the caster behind the silver constructs. We thought it was the individual pioneers, but we were wrong. The caster was all of them. You have sharp eyes, Dr. Silence. Director Franks, the future you imagine is just that, your imagination. I see something different. A skilled Originium arts caster can destroy a building. 3 skilled casters can suppress an entire city block. What would happen if you joined the power of 10 people
100 people, 1,000 people. Nothing under the sun will escape its gaze. The strongest fortress will be little more than a toy that it could crush with a thought. As for the people you care about, the ones you call friends, they will never be more than test subjects in the eyes of those who want to harness the technology. Those who fail will be the lucky ones. They'll be ignored, allowed to live and die on their own. The worst fate befalls those who succeed. The day their experiment succeeds, they'll be doomed to live under the watchful eyes of corporations and governments. Olivia, I've never seen you like this. Is angry. Silence can feel her own anger, like a humming in her mind. Scenes from the past flash across her eyes as she feels her reason and calm disintegrate. Flashbacks to Ifrit. You may have changed their destiny, but at what price? They'll lose their freedom forever, their lives no longer their own. I'll protect them. If it costs my very life. Killing you right here, right now, just might be the best for everyone. If that's your consensus, then I won't resist. Don't lose your head, Sonny. Lose my head, Doc? I'm calmer than I've ever been. Dorothy Franks, I gotta admit, the picture of the future you're painting has some appeal. Same as how I almost walked into your lab. You don't know how many times I thought about taking your head. Why didn't you? Because my future belongs to me. The things you say, not to mention the look of you there, the more welcoming the whole deal, the clearer I see it. You're controlling us. It's harder to break out of a sweet dream than a nightmare. Ooh. Damn. Yo, hold on. Is there... Did we... Agreed. There we go. Why wasn't that one? Why hasn't that been an emote? Am I right, fellas? Fellas, is this writing fire? Peek. Maybe you're living the dream, Director Franks, but the rest of us are here facing reality. Doc Silence was right. An experiment like this should never have existed to begin with. The lands across our world have given birth to enough madness. This kind of madness ought to get buried deep and never dug up again. Whatever it costs, we gotta put a stop to this. Olivia, make Sonny listen. Whatever came of it, Dorothy was only trying to help these people. Even if I thought she needed to be stopped, to be punished, it shouldn't end like this. Not by the one she truly loved. Sonny. Joyce? You awake? Don't hurt Director Franks. Is that us talking through Telopsis or something? Synchronization failed. Am I really a mechanist? The situation at Site 359 may be worse than we thought. Are you alright? Thanks for the help, Dr. Benny Bloom. I can feel my legs now. Site 359 is about more than just Ryan Lab. Ferdinand is working with more powerful forces. About more than just Ryan Lab. You know who Ferdinand is working with, don't you, Saria? The power armor you've been tracking just might end up in the hands of those who most need cutting-edge weaponry. You've seen them? Evidence? You'll have it. That warmth I felt back there, that was a little wishful thinky on my... You can't just say thinky and expect me to take you seriously. The warmth I felt back there, that was a little wishful thinking on my part, huh? I put my whole life on the line to get the evidence you wanted. Damn, she kind of a real one. Our hypothesis was right. Ferdinand's no longer hiding his ambition. He's leveraging this experiment to garner support. And he'll use it to seize control of Rhine Lab. We have to find Kristen. She is Ferdinand's prime target. Did you get my last message, Saria? My contacts inside Rhine say everything's normal. That's because they're used to Control's absence. Yeah, because she doesn't do fucking jack diddly shit at this company. Where has she been? Ferdinand's been playing this for years, undermining Control's authority little by little. This experiment is the last step. Or maybe not the last one. Like, I hadn't been in contact with Kristen for a week before they got me. What about the site? Like, I wouldn't be too worried about Dr. Silence. I still remember that time she got the upper hand of me. Damn. Memories. Like, this is no time for indecision, Saria. You have to make a choice. There's no multiple choice question, Doctor. The key to resolving the situation at the site is Ferdinand, and the key to taking care of Ferdinand lies before us. Let's go see the control of Rhine. You better see her, bro. I'm tired of her not doing shit. Oh shit, we gotta play the game. Ah, damn it. I don't want to play the game. I don't remember the mechanics. I don't even remember how to fight these things. Can you kill them?
Okay.
Do they wake up when you attack them? No, we can kill them. Oh, I gotta get your little doohickey. We gotta kill that guy. Let's do they still have, yeah, silence. Alright, let's get Saria right there. Let's do mountain right there. Are these guys just strong in every way possible? Get that one out of there. Put Entelechi right there, I guess. Oh, I forgot you. Now you're not doing anything right there.
If you need to part ways from your friend.
Alright, how do I use Dorothy? What does she do? You play the traps. When a trap is triggered, deals 280% attack as arts damage to all enemies in range and slows them for 3.5 seconds after delay triggers other resonators within range. Okay. Had the best Moo clone at hand and used E1 level 1. What are you talking about? Who's better? Dorothy? Dorothy is? Why?
Terrain data collection complete.
Oh, it has to be an available tile. Oh, I have seen these things before. Do they attack fast? Along with geeks? Bro, I hate geeks. I guess Mountain can come off his skill. Hey, where did this trap come from? Why doesn't Saria heal herself? I don't get that.
Target marked. Gush forward from your heart.
Oh, Mumu's clones play off Entelechia's skill? That's kind of interesting. Just but only less than 50%. Oh, interesting. Okay.
No.
That's the same question a week after Mansfield. Stop. I forgot. Okay, give me a break. I don't think I actually realized what the answer was last time. I think I was told. Is Doro Arts though? Is she? I don't know.
Security systems online. Monitoring
Is she?
intruders.
Probably not. Oh, I got hella traps though. Why she got so many traps? You started too much in old CCs to forget. Am I maxed out on traps? Is that why not getting her skill? Yeah, okay. Oh, this was a missed opportunity, fellas. Why didn't anyone yell at me? All medic defenders minus Gummy heal only below 50%. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I use Gummy so often that it's been throwing me for a loop. Gotta put more traps down, guys. Gotta keep throwing these things out there, I guess. Kill him, Ifrit.
I
Gummy brain rot. Yeah, gummy
The
supremacy.
slightest vibration can change the result.
Fuck with gummy. Bro, we fuck with gummy. I'm just gonna throw these traps down all over the place. I'm gonna just litter. I'm gonna just keep littering. Why not? What do I have to
Tactical
lose at this
support
point?
system. Online.
Oh, there's already one there. Just put them down everywhere. Why not?
Accomplished.
Have you played Bomberman? No, I don't think so. Maybe like a little bit. Maybe a little bit, like a long time ago. Aren't they like 0.2 seconds of the old music just for them to change it right away? The sad music. Sunny, we did this of our own volition. That's... How is she connected to that? Or is it... It's one of the people in there, because she said she saw darkness. Whose consciousness is speaking through her? Bluetooth. I don't get it. Talk more. Who are you talking for here? Message. I received a message. One that is different from that previous one's. Is your head hurt again, Joyce? There is nothing wrong with me physically, Dr. Silence. Detecting unexpected data transmission. Processing. Data. Yes, Sunny, we all know. This is a gamble. The results are unpredictable, but this was our choice. Data transmission terminated. Analysis indicates that Sunny is the intended recipient. Doc Moore, you're talking like one of our... No. One of the test subjects lying there. Hypothesis cannot be confirmed. The source of the data is unknown. I simply sensed it. Doc Silence, is she right? Doc Moore can hear my friends? Joyce, was your use of the word sense intentional? Yes, Dr. Silence. The content of the dream has changed. What did you see? Analysis failed. Your eyes look different. Are you feeling sad? Detecting signal fluctuations in peripheral system. Della. Delareed. Are you thinking of her again? Does device number 9 have something to do with Director Frank's experiments? Motive, emotion, not logical connections. Dr. Silence, I sense that this was our own choice. Your own choice. Sunny, if I guarantee that I will do all that I can to correct the wrongs, will you let Dorothy Franks go? Listen, Doc Silence, we appreciate your help getting us here, and that you got us to the truth about the experiments. You can definitely believe that you're on our side. But can you really be sure she won't start it all back up again? No, I can't. But if she does, I will handle her for you. Whew. So CC clear with Zalek today. Doro MVP as usual. Zalek Knights can clear CC. Oh man, Denia must be rubbing her little paws together. Unless it was her. Unless it was her that did it. Her traps explode like Bomberman upgrades. Yes, I do recognize the little like plus symbol. That makes sense. Arcade Bomberman the GOAT. Maybe I'll have to do some Bomberman. I'll learn how to play Bomberman effectively. Oh, the experiments have been suspended. Dorothy's unharmed and the test subjects are regaining consciousness. I still find all this hard to believe. There is no cause for alarm. Emotional fluctuations are normal. You woke up just in time, Joyce. I've never seen Olivia that angry. I thought she would just leave Dorothy to her own devices. But I still don't understand how you heard the voices of the test subjects. Their consciousnesses were linked by Dorothy's hub. But how did you get involved? Did you just say device number 9 had nothing to do with the hub? Insufficient data available. But I heard the voice of Mr. Myers when I woke up from my dream. When you woke up? Conflict in the corridor. Why would that wake you? And the battle before didn't? This is also strange. Anyway, I guess all's well that ends well, thanks to Olivia. Dr. Silence has met expectations. RNG Maniac JP 4-star, dude. 4-star plus Dorothy? Or was it just all Zalek Knights? RNG Maniac is a crazy title, though. She's changed so much, come to think of it. When I first met her, she was just one of many students you'd see on a college campus. Shy, introverted, unremarkable. This description matches my memory. Damn. I could hardly recognize her when she was pressing Dorothy for answers, only to step in to protect her. It was really like I saw a shadow of someone else. That of Director Saria? How did you know? Don't tell Olivia I said that.
Oh my god, you little tsundere. Is this Ash Jean's gay awakening? She plays 4 stars but dabbles with Columbia and Zalek here and there. That's interesting. I feel like 4 stars is such an interesting niche because it's difficult, but you have a lot of like variety available. Told you, bro, now that he thinks she's gay. I don't think it, I know it. Well, like she'd be annoyed to be compared to Saria. I mean, you're right. She wouldn't want to accept it.
Dr. Silence won't let this affect her friendship with you. I know. But as her friend, I don't want to remind her of her unpleasant past. Understood. Let's go. I should finish my job too. Communications have yet to be restored. Not good. Boss. And my sister. How many messages have I been getting?
Is Estesia gonna show up, bro? What is she even involved? Because she's been brought up quite a lot.
Please come with me, Director Franks. It's time to leave. One moment, please. If the experiment's halted, they will wipe this lab off the map. There's something I have to take with me. It's a photo. Yes. A photo of a group of pioneers. Is this girl you? I mean every word I said to Sunny. My mother, my whole family, they were all pioneers. From a young age, I heard them talk about their dreams and saw their struggles with my own eyes. They gave me a chance to chase my own dreams, but most pioneers will never know the luck that came to me. What happened to your family? Most of them have left me. When I was invited to attend Ironforge Polytechnic Summer Camp for talented students, catastrophe destroyed my mother's camp.
I fucking hate this game. Four-star mostly sounds impressive. It's not half as hard as you think it is. Oh, if it was me, it would be very hard. Don't get it twisted. We'll continue working hard to make Terra a world of fun and surprises. Yes, I truly love the fun surprises that they continue to work hard to deliver. Thank you. Anyway, I do not want to hear any Dorothy to Priestess comparisons ever again, okay? Priestess deserves hate. Dorothy is a victim. Don't you dare compare her to Priestess again, bro. Fucked up. She never heard about my miraculous acceptance or my scholarship. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Was it really the right choice to stop these experiments? Those pioneers, those whose lives hang by a thread, they live each day not knowing if they'll see the next. I could have helped them. They didn't have to be swallowed up by the sand in despair, like my family was. How bad is she compared to Lowlight for orchestrating all this? I think gray at worst. It's not black and white. But most characters are great characters anyway. Oh, boo! Boo! This guy's bad. He's not great. He sucks. Boo!
Why do you ask this, Silence? Without our experiments, the child would not have lasted more than a few days after leaving Hayden 1.
Okay, I'm being really hypocritical, and it's only because we had Dorothy's backstory, but I'm being really hypocritical because they are literally saying the same thing in slightly different ways. They are saying very similar things with slightly different contexts. And I'm being way too partial to the to the cute rat girl. Ugh. I need to reevaluate my life choices.
We saved her life. She wants for nothing and will continue to contribute to scientific advancement. How lucky is she compared to all those children who die of orpathy in the Barren Lands? I trusted you. put you in charge of her, that you make such petty accusations towards me, towards science itself?
I don't know. This is not a question for me to answer. Joyce reminded me, I should not judge things by my own standards, even if I can never accept what you did. Did we not choose to be tormented by uncertainty and self-doubt? As researchers, it's our duty to seek the answers ourselves.
Ah, boo! 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 Oh my god. Wait, do I? Why wasn't this added either? Man, we're playing catch up with 7TV, fellas. Oh my god. Boo! Boo! Get this guy out of here. But he ain't cute, so someone will spit criminal and evil stuff may be the prettier one. I mean, you're right. Pretty privilege is certainly a thing. Glimpses for a moment the logic priestess defenders operate on. I admitted the moment I saw her, I was like, damn, she pretty hot. I won't listen to her, but she pretty hot. These new tie circles in the big 2-5. Yeah, what is he? Circles? And a vest with the strap and the coat and the Tetris block and the tail? Crazy. Also, I love the phrase the big 2-5. It'll never not make me laugh. What did Vodka say the other day? It was like acid drop art in the big 2-5 or something. Clooney, get this guy out of here. Retro futurism. Actually, low key, that is a pretty cool style, but I don't like him, so he doesn't pass the vibe check.
Is everything ready?
Our team has entered the site and is approaching the lab area.
Good, get ready. Colonel, I know there have been delays, but if you give me a little more time.
You never told me there were other people at Site Clooney.
You mean the pharmaceutical company? There's nothing to worry about. They're partnered with Rhine Lab.
No need your promises. All I need here is results.
I apologize. This is just a small hiccup.
If you can't deliver results, then you have to at least stop making trouble for me. You do well to remember that. Oh, get his ass. Hang up on him. Yeah. Yeah. Boo. Boo. And the big 109X. Whatever it is. 109.9 or something probably. Can we proceed, Director Clooney?
We don't have a choice.
Understood.
One more thing. Put me on SpecCom.
Screw this guy.
Huh? Communications have been restored.
Elena.
Director, I'm so glad it's you. I've been trying to reach you. Did you get my message? I put everything that happened here in my report. Something's wrong with Dorothy. Director Frank's experiments. But Silence and I have things under control. We've settled things with the pioneers. They're leaving the labs as we speak.
I know.
You do? Oh, wow.
You did your job. The cleanup details on the way in.
Defense? They're finally here? Ooh, that's a relief. I was worried about the transmitter we've been storing here.
They know what to do. You can leave now.
I should stay and help. Next to Dorothy, I'm the most familiar with these experiments.
I'm at the observation station, Elena. 2 directors are more than enough to handle the situation. Don't you agree?
But that's not what I meant.
Then listen to me and leave the site immediately.
May I ask why?
No, you may not waste my time with meaningless questions. I want you in the control room now.
Bro, fuck this guy. Boo. This is such bullshit, dude. There's like, no, you can't waste my time with meaningless questions. Proceeds to go on a monologue, wasting time himself where he could have just answered the question. It's like parents saying, or, you know, a kid asking a parents like, why can't I do this? And the parents are like, because I said so. Because they can't come up with a good excuse. Because fuck you, Ferdinand, not your parents. Your parents are probably pretty nice people. I don't know them. Some of them maybe. Some of them maybe not so much. My parents, take it or leave it. Depends on the day. Anyway, a little off topic. Let's get back to the story.
Yes, sir.
Is there a problem, Researcher Urbica?
The director. Ferdinand wants me to leave immediately.
Leave.
Go and let Olivia know that the defense section's coming.
What about you? Are you leaving?
Something's not right with the director. If he didn't know how far Dorothy went, Why is he completely unconcerned about what happened to the experiments?
Ooh, the realization. The realization, Elena. Figure it out. Come on. Dr. Clooney, Miss Urbica's not leaving the labs. Defy him. Should we adjust the plan?
No. Proceed.
What are they doing, though? Are they gonna send, like... If it's defense, are they sending, like, power armor in? Or are they gonna, like... Do they have some sort of, like... They said something about the transmitter earlier. So are they going to, like... release it to clean up the scene? Are they... Is that what he's doing? Is he's getting Asheen out of there because he likes her? And he's gonna wipe the floor with everyone else? Oh god.
Is everybody out?
Yes, sir.
Next. What are they doing?
They say it's a precautionary measure, probably a sedative or something. I guess we made a little too much noise, huh?
Don't forget what I said. If anyone asks, I was the one behind everything.
Don't worry, no one's letting you take all the credit.
But next. Sonny Romano. Wasn't asking for your name. Tell your leader that I take sole responsibility for the kidnapping. Right hand. You gonna get to it after the injection? What the? Doc Urbica, why'd you push me? Don't take the shot. You're interfering with our work, researcher. I developed that stuff in the syringe. Need me to explain what it's for? Huh? Aren't they with you in Doc's silence? Why do you always doubt the people you should trust when you're so eager to trust people that you should doubt?
Ooh, damn. Why do you always doubt the people you should trust when you're so eager to trust the people you should doubt? Oof. Oof. Damn. That writing is fire. Oh my god.
Take that band off, quick. Treatment wristband? I remembered why Joyce woke up when I saw the syringes in their hands. It's this, the treatment bands. The ones you got have been modified. There's a sensor on them similar to the equipment in Dorothy's lab. If it comes into contact with transmitter... I need to report to the director. Someone's behind all this. Using... Damn it. Communications are down again? What's the matter? I get it now.
Look at that 1,000-yard stare. She realized. Figured it out.
All this time. Doc Urbica, are you okay? Are you crying? Crying? No, I just... It's not important.
Just that Delphine stare, the stare of someone who's lost it all. Yeah, no kidding.
This isn't over, Sonny. Dorothy was never your enemy.
全ては秩序にのっとるべきだ。摂理に反することなど誰にも許されない。
How many stages are there? I got a top secret done. How many stages are there? 8? We're at DV7? Holy shit. I guess we'll keep it going. DV7 Rogue Signal. Is the caster truly in control of all this in the world, in the real world? Whatever, we ball. We'll just bring the same team. This stage. Uh-oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I saw a lot of mech suits, so.
Like, how long has it been since your last here, Director Saria? Like, going a little spacey? That's not like you. Thinking about the test site? You remember Hayden 1 Laboratory? Like, of course I do. That's where Ifrit's from, right? We even investigated that place together. In the manga.
Hourglass figure story length. Yeah, that reminds me. This one's probably going to be very long then. This will probably end up being the last one. Guess we'll see.
I've been to several hundred similar ruins since. It's very risky to work with the military. Ron Lab hides behind layers of contracts and conducts these dangerous experiments with other laboratories doing the dirty work. But this time, Ferdinand chose to charge into the fray himself. That tells us Ryan is one careless move away from turning into one of those ruins. Like, if he fails, Ferdinand will end up buried under the ruins too, right? His real cause of death won't even hit the papers. Ferdinand has no way out of this anymore. He has no choice but to make sure this experiment succeeds. Like, are you worried about Silence and the gang? The gang? Hey, is Elysium S2 and Gladia here? Not Elysium S2. Actually, I was an Elysium S2 user for a minute. I'm only analyzing the risks. Huh? Like, I thought you were more honest than that. Okay, she'll be fine. She's a lot stronger now than she used to be. Just look out for Ippy. Are you consoling me, Director Mulesys? That's unnecessary. I've never doubted Silence and Telopsis' abilities. They will assume their own responsibilities, and so will we. We will work with each other. I believe in our operators. You're showing more of a human touch, Saria. I kind of wanted to say the middle one, but I'll flatter Saria. Right. You feel the same? Like, I knew I wasn't mistaken. Multiple power armor signals approaching. I can tell because I'm a mechanist. Doctor, the Liberi Merc is catching up to us. Perhaps she's been waiting nearby. Dr. Benny Bloom, are you sure Kristen is here? Saria's right. Ferdinand can't take this failure, but we don't have time for trial and error, do we? Ferdinand doesn't want to let anyone find control. There's only one place that's in his full control. There's only one place to hide from prying eyes. I have to say the other. Rhyming control with control doesn't feel right. Yo, what the hell is this building? Ryan Lab headquarters. So, like, that's the place that checks the most boxes, huh? Like, after I lost contact with Kristen, I went to her home, the test sites, and all our favorite spots. And everyone who works at Ryan Knows Controls doesn't like to hang around the office. Yes, because she doesn't fucking work. Classic CEO. I can tell because I'm a mechanist. He has to remind everyone. Like, every day, a bunch of staff members ask where she is, but who knew that she could be right under their noses? Is she writing fire? Scan complete. Doctor, it's just as you thought. There's a large group of armed militants guarding all exits on all floors. Ron HQ must already be under Ferdinand's control. We need to make our moves carefully, and I'm including both Mulesys and myself. I don't remember what voice I gave to Kristen, actually. Does anyone remember during the manga what voice I gave her? Jeez, them. Damn it. What are you blinking for? All units, we got a situation at the lab's entrance. The pioneer and a Rhine researcher. A good voice? That doesn't narrow it down. In the end, we still gotta hurt people. That's self-defense. I'll testify for you. There's an emergency exit to the left. Run that way. We'll talk after we make it out. Well, I'll testify for you is great. Someone's coming. Get ready. Wait, you again? You again? Enjoy by Southern, but different from Saria. Should I give her the pioneer voice for moving forward? That'd be pretty good. Miss Elena! I didn't hurt you, did I? I'm fine. You could say, Daijoubu. I'd figure you'd strike, so I braced myself. Mary, let's go! Low-key the goat, but she hasn't really done that much. She's just kind of stood on business. Back just to say no. Okay, BRB again. Now I think I want to. All of you, stay right where you are. You're Mary Banner of the Trimount City Police Department. We're taking a kidnapping and assault suspect into custody. I'd appreciate your cooperation. Suspect? Mary. You're a hard one to catch. Isn't that right, team leader? Drop your weapon and put your hands up. This is going to be a big problem, Mary. Not the time to be here. Right hand, too. Put your right hand up, please. A syringe? Hold on. What are you trying to do? This is a physical examination. There might be a hazardous material leakage in these laboratories. Regulations demand we execute prevention procedures on all personnel. May I take a look at the medicine you're administering? Situation is critical. Please don't get in the way. Warning. Procedure does not match existing records. What are you doing? What you are doing is completely against the rules. Rules. I don't need a researcher who was kicked out of Ryan to teach me about rules. She wasn't kicked out. She left of her own. She left. Was she kicked out? She left. She might have been kicked out. I think she left on her own. What about me then? Do I have the right to ask you to turn the syringe over?
Dr. Franks.
I'm the overseer of Site 359. State your objectives immediately.
Sorry, Director Franks, but Director Clooney has taken over responsibility for all your site's functions. Without his orders, you can't ask us about our operation.
Fucker. If I recall correctly, only control can change an experiment's overseer. What gives Ferdinand the right to overstep his bounds?
Can't answer that. This should be enough. Mission complete. All units, pull out.
They're gone?
Affirmative.
Defense Section's personnel are quickly evacuating the site.
Is it just going to be all the Pioneer bros then that got syringed?
I thought they were here to take the pioneers away. Am I mistaken about Ferdinand? Ferdinand. Ah! Dr. Silence. All pioneers who received injections have lost consciousness. Tend to them immediately. Director Franks, do you know how to administer emergency treatment? Director Franks.
She's a little airheaded. She's a little confused, but she got the spirit.
Ma'am, I thought we were here to save Mr. Sonny.
Don't think you can change my mind with a couple of sentimental words. You got my letter. Trying to win my sympathy only works once, Romano. I'm just glad I didn't let you get away. Otherwise, who knows what kind of surprises I've had waiting for me. You don't trust me? Why should I? 4 years ago, you didn't want to go into the quarantine zone. I trusted you and helped you lay low. Then, how did you turn around and thank me? I was out of my mind. My orpathy plus my insurance premiums drove me nuts. I had no other... You broke into my place and forced me to give you everything worth half a dime just for your goddamn insurance premium. You thought they'd let you back into your law firm if you paid it.
Ew. Man, America sucks.
You know how much that scared Nana? Did you know she's been bedridden ever since? Remember how she doted on you? Even more than she did for her own granddaughter? And how about this? After you got spooked and ran off, I was so worried the cops would find you. Do you know what I went through to cover it all up for you? You don't know anything. Damn, not the rat grab. You're a cold-blooded, selfish criminal. I should have never been so soft on you. Officer, it doesn't matter what kind of bad blood you two have with each other. We need to get out of here. Otherwise, he kidnapped you and you're making his case for him. Listen to me. The real problem is with Ryan Lab.
This shaking.
Is that coming from inside? Dorothy's lab. Run. It actually happened? Such intense tremors occurring across a large area. Is it a catastrophe? No, not a catastrophe. It's the lab.
I hope we get to see the photo that she took because the lab's going down right now, man. Holy shit, this lab's big. The power lines.
In the center of the laboratory cluster, a fissure appears on what should have been an exceedingly sturdy building. It wasn't caused by the tremors. The building is being torn apart from its deepest parts. Something is breaking out of its shell, bit by bit and unbelievably quickly. In just an instant, half its floors are engulfed. Above the rubble, a silver object starts bringing the entire site into its embrace. The newly born, colossal object gracefully twists its geometric figure and coldly stares down at the people on the ground.
What the helly? So all these like shapes, I feel like I'm in like a kindergarten classroom. Yeah, the geometry. Oh, the misery. What is the Plinko emote? Oh my god.
None of this is beyond her comprehension. She understands the principles behind all this, and she's calculated all the possibilities. Yet she still forgets to breathe and blink, and she forgets all about the trembling earth beneath her feet and the roaring gusts all around. Her dream has evolved from a blueprint and a word of promise to reality. How beautiful, but also terrifying.
The narrator is like crazy in this.
Get down. You were in tremendous danger. If you were just 1 inch closer, you would have been crushed by the bricks. It's too late. What is? Doctor, you failed to stop me. My experiment succeeded.
That's scary. Dr. Clooney, what's happening at the laboratories?
You were frightened.
Frightened? Huh. Of course not. Just overwhelmed with emotion at these results. Truly happy for you and Dr. Franks.
Your teeth are chattering.
Perfect.
Fearing such great unknowns is an instinct of the weak.
Fuck you, buddy. You're right. Before your results, our enemies, Columbia's enemies, will tremble in fear. The Columbia? What?
You're talking about terrorizing our enemies? That's what the army men worry about all day and night. They give me the funding and I give them the weapons. We scratch each other's backs and that's where it ends. But you did remind me. It's time to move to the next phase.
Wouldn't that provoke it? What about the people at the site?
They're making the greatest sacrifice of all. Remember their names. As pioneers in the truest sense, their names will go down in history. Their fearlessness gave birth to this ferocious beast, and we will take control of it and make it ours. It will be our hands and eyes. Just as our ancestors, the brave settlers, brought burden beasts under their control, enabling civilization to conquer the wilderness. We too will conquer this beast created by technology and expand mankind's reach into even greater unknowns. We will be the trailblazers who expand the frontiers of civilization.
What?
Are these the silver monsters? How'd they grow so big?
Oh, sister.
We'll need something special to do any damage. Goddamn monster.
Did you see those arrows?
The 3 arrows, all shot at different times, approach the silver geometric figure in a tidy row. The farther they fly, the slower they get, all the way down to an immeasurable crawl.
Do they have a gravitational pull? Or some sort of like force or something? Or is it just like the magnetic thing that was happening before? If they remain suspended in the air. The voices. Enveloped by the silver light, they disappear from sight at the very same moment.
So the monster's got some magic tricks. It disintegrates them. But it seems awfully quiet to me. Watch out, move. Was that an energy beam or some crossbow bolts? Where did it come from? It was so quick I couldn't catch it. Logic can't explain his movement and attack patterns. Perhaps, to that thing, moving and attacking are one and the same. Supposing this really is the final product of Dorothy's experiment, then the whole site is within its range of perception. If the idea crosses its mind, it could modify the physical properties of all objects within that range instantaneously. Well, in plain Victorian, we're like modeling clay for a kid to play with. Is that right?
She's actually British?
More or less. We need to stop attacking it, officer. Otherwise, it'll level the whole site within minutes.
Who just blew it up?
Wait, you wouldn't happen to... I wouldn't happen to have a bunch of explosive-equipped drones, would I? Keep dreaming.
So, what about those people from Rhine Lab? Are they here to help us deal with the experiment?
Of course not. Do you remember what I just said? You about it leveling the whole site?
Turn's just the equivalent of English. I know, but still.
It's already begun. Am I seeing things? Did that crane turn into a perfect sphere? It won't be long before it hits the quarters, too. Damn it, if this site goes down, timeouts, not to mention the other cities are still in the dark. They don't even know a monster made by some stupid freaking eggheads is about to roll them up into a bowl. We need to get out of here right now. Get the word out. We need to get the word about this out. He's known for a long time it would come to this. Who's behind all this? Who'd take it this far? Dorothy Franks? No, it's not her. It's a man who's made a fool for a long time now. Someone who's really taken me for a ride. He wants to erase the pioneers and everything that's happened here at the site. And all of Rhine Lab might be on his side. The police were probably bought off too. I bet good money there's no media outlet ready to report on this.
Miss Elena, you know who we should get word out to.
Rhodes Island.
I'll find Dr. Silence. This is the most crucial objective of our operation.
But you'll be trapped here. Your lives might even be in danger.
I trust Dr. Benny Bloom, and you too. How'd you know? Wait, did we come here together? Did you know? I never know with you. Hey, Telopsis hacked in the mainframe. Can we just start using Telopsis like Jarvis? Like, Telopsis, is this real? I know we can do this. Believe it. You trust me? What can I do? The observation station. I have to get to observation. Need a ride. The transport over there. Oh, wrong voice. The transport over there. I borrowed it from Ryan. It so happens I need to go back and nab the real bad guy behind all this. You're going the same way, aren't you? Mind if I tag along? No matter which way we slice this officer, I'm a suspect in your custody. Mary doesn't answer, but she extends her hand to Sunny nonetheless. All right, a little cliche, but whatever. I'll let it slide. Telopsis, get under the table. Hey, whoa! That's crazy. Some cliche lines, but we'll let it slide. Besides her, Elena does the same. Sunny takes their hands and climbs onto the transport, its engine already running. Well, it sounded like you just started it, but sure, okay, if you say so. The three of them, a police officer, a pioneer, and a researcher, speed towards the edge of the site together. A police officer, a pioneer, and a researcher walk into a bar. The sandstorm behind them gives chase in vain, unable to stop their escape. Does he actually know? Rogue signal. Here we go, fellas. In 2022, give it some slack? No, never. Literally never. You will get no sympathy from me for corny cliche lines, okay? All right, so what? I got a Moo clone.
Okay,
Dorothy? That's the play? Man, she's a yapper, huh? There we go. Consider it done. What is this thing? Attacks deal art damage when not blocked. Reduces physical and arts damage taken by 50%. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's the stairs drop you there. Let's drop. Where are you? You're gonna go that way. Drop sorry right there. All right, we gotta get some money. We gotta deal with this guy. Let's see. Well, how about? No, there's no good Ifrit tiles around these parts. Let's get Hoshiguma right there. I think these guys need arts damage primarily, right? We'll have those splashy girls beat this up. Delphine right there. The ball's out here. Sari's not healing herself. Well, that thing just does big damage, huh? Oh man. Okay. I'll put Colossus right there. Maybe I should get Silence out there. Alright, you're coming there. Ranged fella. Alright, now there's 2 balls. That's not good. That's too many balls.
Do you need the traps activated?
Oh, I can't put a bomb there. Does she spawn in and drop traps everywhere in her sight? If so, that's kind of crazy. Is Saria gonna be able to solo that? I believe. Alright, we gotta deal with that guy. Oops. Oops.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like the smell of the battlefield.
I believe. Now there's 3. She drops 2 randomly in her range. Ah, okay, that's cool.
Oh dear.
Get rid of that guy.
Don't choke on your own blood now.
I love Entelechia's voice lines, by the way. They're so good. Her English voice is super good. Place the mines down. Alright, now there's a 4th ball. A 4th ball has appeared, fellas. Sorry, is gonna die in a second, I think. Sorry, died. Get bombed, idiot. Get bombed, idiot. Keep an eye on the bottom here. Oh, he woke up. He woke up. The other one woke up. Oh, God. Not good. Fellas?
Stay down, and you won't get hurt any worse.
Fellas not looking that good. Mountain! Squire, deal with that guy.
Stay down, and you won't get hurt.
You're not really doing anything, are you? I'll let you hang out, though.
Want a candy?
I'll wait for that.
If you need to
that.
dear. Don't choke on your own blood now.
Goodness. That's not that good, guy. I'm not really liking that. Why does that one have a rocket? Selfie, look out!
Want a candy?
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I forgot they stunned. No, he's just beating her up. Chill, dude. Who just died? Oh, they killed it for it.
Want a candy? Hey, like water. Initiating healing
This is not going that well. Wait, sorry, is back.
I won't let you take another step.
Oh, wait a
I
second.
promise them.
We gotta use the mines. Actually, the mines are really clutch. I don't think I'll need you. I think you'll be fine. Alright, let's drop Saria right there and then hit him with 2. Good. Okay. Oh wait, do you not need to kill them?
The sand will reshape the land.
Oh, you do? Okay. Dang it. Oh shoot, Dorothy died, so I can't do any more traps. Fuck.
Hiya! Now's not the time for hellos. I concur.
Gotta run. Enjoy the rest of the story. Take care, Vanilla. Have an awesome rest of your evening. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Dude, these guys with the missiles. Take it easy. Not cool, bro. Alright, thankfully they walk really slow. Silence! Dude, they're getting blasted. Alright, Swire, maybe you can deal with this one. You can take some heat off of. Do you only attack ranged people, dude? Is that your thing? Is that your quirk? Damn, sorry, it went down really quickly. Oh my god. Money.
Like water.
Not one step forwards.
Sorry, you're good. Shove him. Good job. Alright, it's alright. It's alright. I believe. He doesn't only attack range. I don't know why. Maybe it was just the only people in his range. Oh.
Target marked.
Collapses, get out.
Terrain data collection complete.
Where can I put this? Get him! Go, Hoshiguma, go!
Program.
Collapsus, freak it!
No.
Collapsus, I need you to freak it!
Initiating healing process.
Shit, alright.
Want a candy? Now's not the time for hello.
Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Great job, Collapsus. Keep freaking it. Keep going. The army of Mumus will get him. I believe. Xy's getting an EN update. Interesting. 2A to Mimi and Seisa. Seisa is. I didn't even know Seisa was didn't have one. We did it! Phew. Scary. Man, those guys didn't fuck around. Goodness. Take your word for it. Wait, hold on. What was that about? Goodbye, enchilada. She did good. She did well. She did good. All right. DV7 after. Updated how though? Did they get recast or something? Oh, Director Mulesey's coming in for work this late at night? Yeah, there's always more to do. Your work must be exhausting. Who are these two? You don't know who Saria is? Like, some very important business partners of ours? Like, you don't recognize this one? Sorry, I'm not so good with heavily shrouded faces. Like, this is the famous Originium theory scholar, orbity expert, and catastrophe researcher. Oh, you. Your reputation precedes you. It's my lucky day getting the chance to meet an amazing scientist like you. This guy's never heard of me, has he? That worked. Like, we have urgent business to attend to, so we'll be heading up now. If we get a chance, we should have lunch together sometime, okay? Right, don't let me keep you. The fact he doesn't know Saria either. Her whole vibe is just off. I don't even know if I've heard her English one, actually, though. I think I've only had apple pie. Wait, I thought you looked familiar. Aren't you that expert in a... Who is this going to be? It's going to be Parvis or Kristen in the fields of defensive materials? It was Parvis. First guess. Parvis. Look, she's got her Ifrit face on. Boo! 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 Boo, bullshitting like a champ. She is truly the GOAT. I love her so much. My absolute favorite. Big fan. I still think she is my favorite so far. Boo.
Rhyme Lab has really expanded at an astonishing pace the last couple years, hasn't it? A consequence that our new little friends still have much to learn. Two directors here at the same time. Better get back to work. Please excuse me. Aha. You aren't going to tell them I'm back? Forgive me, but my eyes aren't what they used to be. Have I met such a lovely Vouver lady before?
You're such a douche. Boo, no one likes you. Boo. Boo. I think it's kind of funny because I'd be really, really interested to see people's impressions of him. I know he had like some lines, but we have some preconceptions from the manga. But people who didn't read the manga would have to be very attentive to know what he did. So I'd be curious to know what their impressions are of him. People who didn't read the manga. Dementia kicking his ass. Good. Hope he curls up and dies. Hope he gets roasted alive. Burned at the stake.
If you've nothing else for me, I better get home. An old man like me needs his sleep. Right, Director Milesies, don't forget the black bean tea you owe me.
Was that a reference to... What a reference to the manga, but did you mention that earlier in the story? I got Denny impression. Wait, Denny's read the story?
Phew. Sorry, did he really just happen to be passing by?
It's 4 in the morning. Harvest normally would have gone home 9 hours ago. Yeah, no shit. Well, 7 p.m. is still pretty late. I want to step at his toes. That's the most hostile thing I've ever heard her say. Never mentioned that earlier. He mentioned when he talked with Ferdinand. Was it him or was it someone else that he said something about the tea? The meanest thing I've ever seen Zenny say. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know she hates him.
Like, I knew it. He's not lining up behind either Ferdinand or Kristen until the last minute, when he's sure how the chips will fall. Like, he's still calculating the odds, waiting to see. Like, I bet that even Rhyme Lab gets blasted to rubble, he'll walk out without a scratch. They've entered Ryan HQ. Recon team, prepare to intercept.
Let's slow down a little.
It's you.
I saw you fight Saria, and I'm pretty intrigued by your equipment. That's because I'm a mechanist. Mind if I took a look?
Is this how you always greet your enemies before engaging, Rhodes Island Elite Operator?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not talking as a Rhodes Island Elite Operator there. I swear to fucking God, if he says I'm asking as a mechanist or I'm talking as a mechanist, I am going to shoot myself. As a... Ah! It's not even a bit at this point. He just does it. He just says it himself. He's a fucking Pokemon. New acoustic elite op just dropped. I love my proud elite operators. Dude, this is crazy. I think it's hilarious, but it's insane. Please say the thing just as a mechanist will make me cry. This is insane. As a mechanist, I respect all exceptional technology and its innovators, which is why I wanted to ask how you feel before I took that special-looking staff of yours. You're a funny one, Mr. Mechanist. I was only going to meet with Saria, but you and your boss, that doctor certainly gave me a big surprise. You know my name? You say it all the fucking time, dude. Of course she knows your name. You've looked into me too, haven't you? It's the habit of our kind to gather up as much information as we can before a fight. Your name is in Ryan HQ's database, Miss Holyak. But I don't buy that Ferdinand would hire a history scholar to hunt his co-workers down. That'd be silly, even for the impossible world of Columbian academia. It's my side gig. You research history for a side gig? Wrong. Look at her dumbass. Is she sticking out her tongue? Bleh. I'm a historian, just here to see a millennium-old prophecy come true. Likewise, I believe our future is heading in a direction that'll lead us to a certain hidden historical secrets. Just like you, I seek the truth. I keep thinking that for some reason this thing here is like a can that she's holding, and it's like turning into a headcanon that she's just like holding a can of Monster here. Like her hand just looks like it's just like holding something. Why is she drinking Monster at 4 o'clock in the morning? Why are all these people up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Jesus Christ. Go to sleep, fellas. We're here. Do you know how to find your scumbag boss, researcher? You should be in the control room right now. There's a vent around the corner. If you can get inside it, that's your quickest route to the control room. Yo, Among Us! Among Us! Vent it! Among Us! Among Us! Vent it! Among Us! Go! Sus! Among Us! Vent! Among Us! Among Us! You'll want to hurry, though. We're about to have company. Officer, I knew you were on their side. You're weak-willed. You can't put your past with this criminal behind you. He's not a criminal yet, punk. You people don't have the power to convict. Not yet, anyway. You're heading past the point of no return. But why? You're all so exceptional. Why destroy your future? Why didn't you take my advice? This is about someone else, isn't it? I can say this to you for her again. Damn! Because we know what we're fighting for. To protect certain people. Protect certain rules from being trampled by people like that scumbag director. We don't hesitate. Ever. Yo, Mary fucking fucks, dude. Dude, she fucks. Mary fucks. Mary absolutely fucks. We aren't like you. Oh, she shot him again! Probing all the sides before you pick one, and even going so far as to ask that dumb question before a fight. And then she hit him! Ugh. She fucks. Oh wait, there's more. Did you find out which way you're going? I think so. Hop on it then. What about you? I have a crossbow. You don't. Worry about yourself, not me. Ooh, damn! Mary! Thanks. Take care of yourself. Why aren't you going with her? I thought you came all this way to settle your score with him too. I've got my own weapon. It's been a long time since we fought side by side. What are you talking about? You mean back when we used to play those games? Besides, I was the one always dragging you out to play. Bro said hop to it, not hop on it. These Yuri brain rot Freudian slips gotta stop. Wait, what? Hop to it then. Is that not what I said?
Also, actually, hop on it wouldn't make sense in a Yuri setting.
Did I really say hopped on it? Whoops. Whoops. Anyway. Thanks for that. Have you heard of strap-ons? That is not what we are talking about, sir. Insane. Thank you for that, hydrate. I'm almost out of water. I really miss those days. I mean it. Oof, neck's starting to hurt. Like, the elevator up ahead will take us straight to Control's office. It's safer if we take the fire exit in the back. I know, but like, are we in a hurry? It'll be faster if we head straight there and run into less armed personnel along the way. Wait, don't go over there. Huh? Oh, not the leak. Oh, man. The disappointed look. Whoopsie, I forgot this area is monitored. I love her and hate her at the same time. I not an ounce of me hates her, but she's stupid as hell. I love her. Look at this fuck ass face. Doctor, it's time for plan B. Intruder spotted. Here, over here. Grab the intruder. Wait, director. Hello, Reggie. Reggie. Sorry, just fighting her internal demons not to put a 4-inch crater in Mumu's face. She loves her. She has to love her. She would not have put up with her bullshit for all these years. The fact that it's been years at this point is crazy. She would not have put up with her bullshit all these years if she didn't actually like her. You remember Reggie in sit rep? Not particularly. What are you doing here? No. You don't have clearance anymore. I can't let you go any further. No, she never handed in her resignation, guys. Didn't you know? That little lore drop. When facing an intruder, hesitating only gives a chance for your enemy to strike. Oh, not that I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Do you need me to teach you this all over again? No! Damn it. Shields up. Prepare to stun. Target the intruder. Saria. You pass. Just barely. God, why do I know every next line that's about to be said when it's cliche or stupid and gonna piss me off? Have the latest data been recorded? This isn't gonna be Control, right? Defense section members that had a name, they're in the right arm. Yeah, I'll take a look after stream. If they're from the manga, that's a nice little reference then. Yes, they have. Note the drone's positions. Do not let the test subject's actions influence first-hand data collection. Don't worry, boss. The first-hand data you want are right here in front of you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you fucked up, buddy. You fucked up. Elena, I'm glad you're safe. I've worked under you for so many years now. Reading the slightest change in your expression has become part of my job. Your left eyebrow twitched ever so slightly. You're surprised. Ooh! Get him! Get his ass! Ooh! 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 Well, you are full of surprises. It's a relief to have you back. Those stupid new hires really need a fine researcher like you to discipline them. You want me to be a team leader? No, not a team leader. You see that key on the desk? Take it. You've more than proven your abilities. You don't need to be anyone's assistant anymore. Not mine and not Dorothy's. I want you to handle the next project as overseer. This key is a present I prepared for you. It's an all-new spacious laboratory, your laboratory. No matter what kind of experiments you want to run, both Ryan Lab and I will fully support you. Wonderful. Have you considered letting me take over as energy director? That is not out of the question. That's his current role, correct? I'm not being dumb, right? I'm not getting him mixed up. He is the energy director technically right now. But if all goes well for him, he will be Control. Okay. I see what she's doing then.
You don't seem particularly happy about my surprise. That's because no matter what kind of future you had in mind for me, my answer was always going to be no. Oh, get him! Set your staff down. What are you afraid of? That I'm going to betray you and ruin the moment you see your bright future manifesting right before your final victory? I might just consider doing that. I don't understand. I've given you so much. I saw talent, diligence, and ambition in you. All three are necessary to achieve success. All three qualities that also define me. All right, you narcissist. Bro, Jarvis, steal his balls and shove them down his throat. Of course you wouldn't understand. If you actually thought so highly of me as you say, you'd have told me the truth behind these experiments. You'd tell me how you disregard the safety of your test subjects, how you use me to keep tabs on Dorothy, and how you finally have no more use for me. You'll wipe me out along with all the evidence of your crimes. You think I'm some stupid little girl who listens to everything you say? Even with Olivia's nudging, it took me till the moment you make your move for me to finally open my eyes. It did take you a while, but I'm glad you're here. Get his ass. Tell him. You aren't ready, Elena. I was afraid you'd be shaken, and here you are. You've never trusted me. You don't trust anyone, only yourself. That's true. He did say that earlier. So why should I trust you again? Why should I trust your promises now? I've never given anyone more chances than I've given you. You know what? You're more like me than my own children. All right, that was a weird thing to say. That was creepy. You know what? That was a very what in what world would that be an okay thing to say? Listen, all right, buddy, come here. That's not how we interact with humans, okay? That's a little weird. Okay, you don't say things like that, okay? Come on. Jarvis steals balls and shoves down his throat. Let's go. Give Jarvis a raise. We'll possess bro to say that because he's weird. He's a creepy, disgusting human being. Also about to let us meet the HR director when he gets his ass reported. No, he's gonna die. I hope he dies. Die. Get his ass. Or just throw him in Mansfield prison. Yeah, Mansfield prison, his ass. I poured much blood and sweat into you. Even now, if it's what you want, I would still welcome you at my side. Did she get like 3 CGs? This is the last thing I'll ever ask of you. Please shut up, boss. Oh! Take your present and your fake sincerity and stay far away from me. Starting today, I, Elena Urbica, am no longer your stupid little assistant or your pawn. Ferdinand Clooney, you're fired. Oh! Get fired, idiot. Get fired, idiot. Director Clooney, grab her. Get the rioter. Director, are you all right? I'm fine. Elena, stop. Stop looking at me like you care about me at all. It disgusts me. You say I don't understand you, but you've never truly understood me either. Perhaps I actually hesitated, worried in that brief moment just now. I wasn't worried about the ruckus you were causing. I was worried about you. I really didn't want to see things come to this. Those words. Right back at you. You can't fire me. I quit. Ashton talked that big game only to get immediately folded. All that aura farming for what? She just did something. But yeah, if she didn't just get like apprehended by the guards that walked in, that was a little oof. Talking about the Sims, not the Sims. Oh my god. Like, what do we do? The defense guys just keep coming and coming. Ferdinand's got all the sites covered. It doesn't matter how much of a fight Saria can put up. Like, there's no way she can take on so many at once. We're counting on you, Director Milesies. Me? No way. Like, I don't know how to fight. All the running around to dodge their attacks is exhausting already. Like, don't you hear all my panting, Doctor? Didn't you quite ingeniously cover for Saria just now? As long as you stop deliberately wasting time. Ooh. 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 You know? So, small ass text. Saria hasn't been to Ryan HQ in a while. How'd she remember which areas are monitored? You've been blocking Saria's line of sight intentionally or otherwise.
Top one, caught. You've been pretty calm ever since you heard me guess this is where control is.
They almost got me. Doctor, you pulled me back? You'd still do that for me? Even though you figured out that I might have other ideas?
You're free to have other ideas, and I don't care where you stand. I want you to help Saria. 3 lines. This is for the benefit of both Rhodes Island and Rhine Lab. This is for the safety of Columbia and all lands. And this is for you too. Ooh, and this is for you too.
Like, that's the second time you saved me now, Dr. Benny Bloom. All right, let's call this my way of repaying the favor then. I'll stand with you guys at least this once and help Saria get where she wants to go. Like, you hear me? Water molecules. Step up and give these nice people a little kissy and wash away all the dust under our feet.
No, not Dust. Dust didn't do anything wrong. Dust!
The elf wavered. What a poor soul. She's always looking for some kind of promise of the future. Who would willingly admit she and her race belong only to the past? Can this Dr. Benny Bloom really give her what Kristen can't?
So she is the only elf then. I don't need to get washed, I just showered. Yeah, exactly. What the heck, Moo? Come on.
Ma'am, Saria has broken through the blockade. Let her meet her old friend then. I still have other work to finish. Looks like this mechanist and I will just have to catch up next time. That is, if he survives the power armor.
What'd they do to Mechanist?
How long has it been since I was here? 1,497 days. Hold on, what's the math there? 1,000. 5 years? Perhaps we were already enemies when we said our goodbyes. 4.5. Will we still be friends when we meet again? This is the control room. I don't remember the voice I gave her. You guys really don't want me to do the pioneer voice, do you?
Oh, I think I remember. I think I gave her like the Witch King voice. The manga stream VODs. Why, please? No, you don't like the pioneer voice? Yeah, like a southern pastor. I don't know if I like her, guys. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if I'm her biggest fan. Fantastic, just not for Krista. All right, fair. I'm just teasing. She's important. And this is her first appearance in the game. Release date wise. Chronologically wise, it's not. Chapter 14. Waited years for this sprite? Watch, I know for a fact that this is going to be the only line, and then it's going to be fade to black, and it's going to be... this is going to be the last line. We're only getting one line, and then it's the end. I have to deliver. You're back, Saria. Hello, Kristen. Okay, 2 lines.
Your decisions were on the mark.
Close enough. I played this game long enough. I played these games before.
Can I touch your forehead? For good
Touch your
luck, you know, while I tackle my next experiment.
Chen, you're finally here. All right. That's where we're calling it. Played these games before. All right, that is where we're calling it. It looks like I think can do both of these. Yeah, it looks like I can do that one, and I'll need to do these 2 off stream. All right. So you guys, we are gonna be wrapping up for today. So thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Whether you're lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. Just a quick reminder, we will be back tomorrow to finish this story. We're going to be finishing Dorothy's Vision. I think we made some really good time, which means that which means that I will also probably, assuming it doesn't take like 3 hours to finish the rest of the story, be trying out CC tomorrow, the very last day. So hooray. So pretty good time. But yeah, that's exciting. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Whether you're lurking, chatting, your old time, your part of time, thank you for the support. Another quick thank you to Xylo for the raid. Xylo, if anyone, or if you or anyone from your community are still here, thank you for supporting them. Thank you for supporting me as well. But yeah, you guys, we are also going to be hopping into a raid. So I do ask, don't go anywhere, even if you're unable to stick around for the stream. If you guys could hop in the raid, just show some support. I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well. I think, why don't we raid Yuzu? Yuzu's doing some CC. Let's show some support to Yuzu. Yuzu's fun. Yuzu will bully me as soon as we raid into them. They might say one nice thing, but it'll probably be followed by a mean thing. Probably something along the lines of remember when I drew you pregnant. Anyway, hashtag you Benny rated. If you're sub, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries, throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool, make it look fun. Let's show some support to Yuzu. Yuzu's a good friend of the kingdom. Too busy modding, surely safe this time. I don't know. I think I might just be a bad time if that's the case, right? So steal her strats. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I want her strats. I don't know. She uses men. We don't do that here. We use women. We use girls. We use cute girls. Think you'll have like an hour left over tomorrow? All right, cool. You'll get the skin easy? I don't know. We'll see. That is my goal at the very least. She's following a guide. And I'm not even going to knock her because honestly, I'm probably going to end up doing the same thing. So, you guys, like I said, be sure to hop in the raid, even if you're unable to stick around for their stream. If you guys could just hop in the raid, just show some support. I'd appreciate it. I know that Yuzu will as well. They're super cool and fun. Skin is easy. I don't know. I saw it was like 100% HP and damage reduction. It looked nuts, but we'll see what we can do. So we'll do that tomorrow after we finish Dorothy's Vision. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. Thanks so much for hanging out. This story's been a lot of fun. And I feel like we've made some really good progress too, considering the fact that, all right, but before we go, I will say, I feel like we have made pretty good progress considering the fact that there has been a decent amount to unpack, a decent amount that I have been trying to remember and flash back on, and then also a bunch of fuckery that I've been getting distracted and ripping jokes left and right any opportunity I get. So I will say this has been a very good story reading. So I'll take it. But all right, you guys, let's get this going. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow for more Arknights. Have a good evening. See ya. Bye.